Cramp.
Always literal.
And I'm not gonna explain the ankle part so everyone gets to be confused. Oh, hello, Cam. Wait, where'd my bike go?
Lord Emperor Sparklebottom.
Oh, I was killed. Okay.
Your
I see.
arrival. Destroy. How are you standing? Oh.
Yeah, because I'm a very powerful man who just wants like.
Eh.
Oh, hey, we already have 2 viewers. Hello, Chris. Honeycombs is here.
Lord Emperor Professor Dr. Mr. Mrs. Sparklebottom.
Mr. and Mrs. 2 mothers and still
he's
so
both.
ill-behaved.
He's a freaking like. Give me a minute to figure this out.
He's just a
He's
planet.
a living universe. There you go.
He's like Darkseid. You're just you're one of the many avatars.
Yeah. He's
Oh
masked so
Jesus! Hello. How are you?
Honeycomb, what?
I know, I can read, sweetie. I fucked up my ankle, not my eyes. I wish I fucked up my eyes. I could have just went straight to sleep.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm doing.
Hi, Honeycomb.
I can read the comments. You don't have to if you don't want
You
to.
said
You
hi.
asked her to.
I know,
Come
but
me.
I also know she doesn't like reading that much.
I don't like reading English.
Exactly. All my comments are English, unless it's some like not Asian, but like Spanish kid who doesn't know who I am.
Gay?
You just call me fucking gay, Alex?
I said K, which is Spanish for what?
Okay.
¿Qué?
Queso?
Me
Does that mean
Pico de
whatto?
gallo.
nombre es Cameron.
Zut. I can speak Spanish too. Burrito taco.
That's not even Spanish.
I don't give a fuck.
I can speak a Minnesotan version. You want a taco?
I see you're speaking French. Tu parles français? Français? Français?
Oui, oui.
Parle français. Français, it's français.
Mademoiselle.
Chinese
So
color.
many skulls that don't look like mine.
Huh. It's funny because skulls are the shape of weenies if you look at them at the right angle.
I don't think that's true.
Honeycomb says perfect, Cam.
Say what? What'd I do?
Probably the French.
I have to go to Spanish 2 on Friday. I want to shoot myself.
I used to have Spanish. Then I stopped in middle school and never looked back.
At least that's
Jesus fuck. Well, yeah, but that was like a couple years down the line.
Nova, did you laugh?
Snowy in here.
Oh, there he is.
You know what's funny is that
You can kind of dress up as Bane in this game with that mask.
you can, yeah. Technically, you can dress up as Bane in Wildlands too, I think, because it's like a half mask. But I'm not sure about the rest of the outfit.
You can also. This kind of looks like Green Goblin, the Oni.
Yeah. You can be Mr. Negative.
Perfect.
But like, when
Future
I
Ovaltine.
was in elementary school, from 1st grade to 4th grade, I ignored doing the Spanish work because I didn't care. And then in 5th grade, me and the other kids who didn't do Spanish had to fucking like do big ass packets. Now I gotta send over another invite.
Nova. What? Eat your oatmeal.
I don't want to eat my
Eat your
oatmeal.
fucking peas.
No.
Johnny, Johnny.
Eat
Yes,
your
Papa.
oatmeal sprinkled peas.
Whose car is this?
Whose car isn't it?
It's
It's just in the road. Oh, cow skull! Ooh. If you'll excuse me.
One time a man went into my do not touch drawer. I think a little while after he attempted to off himself, and then I threatened his life because he went into my do not touch drawer.
He was already trying to
German
kill
and
himself.
hamster
What's
and
the
woman
point?
walking through a park.
Exactly.
Wait, you reading
Needless
one of
to
the names
say-
of my videos?
No, I went back and watched a lot of your videos last night and just referencing them.
Oh my God.
Was that one of them?
Yep.
How was
It
it?
was I was
I
getting
still-
attacked by a Reinhardt, a hamster, and Moira, I think. We don't have a protocol for that.
Yeah, I remember you saying. I was like, we don't have a protocol. I was like, we have a protocol for everything.
Alex,
I'm
those
being
comments
attacked by
gonna
a
see if I'm
German and a
screening?
hamster and a woman. I'm like, we don't have a protocol for that.
So like,
I lied. We don't have a protocol for everything.
I
Who could have a protocol for something Nova would get himself into?
the Nova
What's that
Protocol.
supposed to mean?
Dude, you get into a lot of weird situations. That's what it means.
Yeah, you're right.
Who else has the exact German hamster and woman
And
is
a woman.
attacking you? Is it weird that the hamster is the second weirdest in that group? How am I on my phone and climbing this ladder?
Precision.
Listen, Lester, simple decisions freak me out a bunch. Why do you think I'm still single? I already downloaded a dating app on my phone. It's called OkCupid. I'm gonna make my profile later. Wish me luck, boyos. Yeah. It's gonna be like, what are you gonna put on your profile? I'm like, I work really hard to do as little as possible.
If I ever break up with Alex, I'm gonna download Christian Mingle or set up like a profile there, and my
Be a
bio is gonna
Satanist.
say God's not real, but love is. So you should go on a date with me.
7 people like this.
My
Why
one of my
Christian Mingle,
friends
though?
joined
So that
a
can
with
be
a
fun
sense of
questions.
humor.
one of my
Guys.
friends joined a Black Christian moms thing.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. That's a
And-
thing?
Apparently, she set her profile picture to Terry Crews in a clown outfit. They
That's the
banned
best
her.
black mom if I've ever seen it.
Jeez.
Terry Crews in a clown
No, but
outfit
you
is the best
said-
black mom.
You said you showed her your girlfriend our videos, right? Did she ever say, besides you, who her favorite in the group was, or who made her laugh
Not
the
yet.
most? I just want to know for future reference. So I can be like, you like Righteous, right? See, he's your favorite.
I don't think she's ever
He says
heard
the F word a
Righteous.
lot.
I do say it a lot. I can't say I haven't said it in the stream yet because I've said it
Has she
several
not?
times.
I
Is
don't
it
know.
because he's... Have you watched videos where his microphone's like super quiet?
I have, but I don't think I showed those two to her yet.
Oh. Guys, how did I get here?
You gotta make a few omelets to break an egg.
I don't think that's true. I think you got that kind of backwards.
Duel of the Idiots.
You're right, you gotta break a few omelets to make an egg.
Isn't that the video where you all are having so much fun and I'm just in a boat with Gus?
Yeah.
Which video?
The whole time in the video, Nova and Cody are doing a Duel of Fates thing. While you're watching, I'm playing the song on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
While Gus is driving me
Wait,
back on
I
a boat.
remember
You
that.
did hear Righteous, because
As soon as that
Yeah, because
video,
Righteous was in that.
as soon as that video, like, as soon as I stopped that stream, not 10 minutes later, I got a fucking copyright claim.
what? Was it for Danger Zone?
And mine's still up.
It was for Danger Zone, and it was for the
Duel of
fucking,
Fates.
yeah. Lucky for me, it's no farther than a claim, so I get to keep the stream for everyone else's enjoyment, because I don't watch my own streams.
And you don't monetize anything. Nova, are you getting a haircut?
They're usually automatically monetized, I just don't fucking bother with touching it.
What the?
YouTube already turns off
Destroy the
monetization
prisons,
automatically,
bro.
so. Oh yeah,
This
I'm
thing's telling me
doing.
to destroy a prison, bro.
Yeah,
Bus,
that's
not
me
bus.
doing. That's me doing a mission because I'm driving a prison bus to an escape helicopters
Where did you get... How did you start that mission?
by going to my club and starting it.
So wait, they have different ones? What the heck? I've never done that mission.
Yeah, we have.
That's new. No.
It's the one where we take the prison
If we
bus to
do,
the
it's
attack
extremely
helicopter.
uncommon.
Yeah, we do it like once every other month.
Jeez.
It's that shitty one where I drive the prison bus and either you're tailing behind me in a motorcycle to get rid of cops or you're doing nothing.
I like the second one.
I don't. Because the cops are
Hey,
faster than
Nova.
me. I'm in a bus.
What?
Do you think I should continue my streak of ruining everything Righteous loves?
Yes.
I already fractured my ankle trying to get comics today.
Angle beam.
Uncle Bean! Unacceptance!
Ow! That new Spider-Man trailer is sick.
Fucking love it.
AF.
I kind of do like the idea that the elementals are illusions set up by Mysterio, because why else would he be fighting them?
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. What if it's like Syndrome and they're all just working together?
Yeah?
I mean, they could be illusions, who knows? I want Mysterio to be as strong as he was in Old Man Logan.
Was Mysterio an Old Man Logan?
Yeah.
Huh.
Basically, I think Logan was with Jubilee, I think her name is.
The one
they
that's
came
never
to the
played by the
X-Men
same actress?
mansion, and then out of nowhere, the Avengers and a bunch of other like superheroes were needing help, like sending out distress calls. And then guess who busts down the frickin' wall of the mansion?
Juggernaut?
Well, they start coming in through like different places, but it's like all of the enemies of the X-Men, like Onslaught, Apocalypse, Juggernaut,
Okay.
everyone. And then guess what happens?
Oh boy.
Wolverine kills them all.
Makes sense.
And then Mysterio comes out of nowhere and he's like, "Thanks, Wolverine. I couldn't have done it by myself." And then
It's
it turns
occurred
out
to
all
me.
of the villains. Turns out Wolverine killed all of the X-Men.
It's occurred to me now, this is more than likely a comic and not the movie that I'm thinking of.
No, the comic
All
came
right.
first, dude.
Now, I know the
Also,
comic
just-
came first.
Mysterio can be broken.
Speaking of comics, there's an entire group that the world of friends that I have would hate because they all have the stern belief that the MCU came before any Marvel comics. Oh, a drink.
That's just ignorant.
I'll get in a minute. I can't get to them.
Not
Yeah.
ignorant. No.
Okay, so there's a theory that exists that I really love. And the theory says that the reason Nick Fury... Oh, damn it, Nick Fury in the MCU is black is because he's based off of Nick Fury Jr., who is Nick Fury's black son, who...
That could be cool.
Yeah. I remember the story is that some dude ripped out his eyes so he'd be more like his dad.
Ew.
It's just hardcore shit. And that he wore one of Captain America's old costumes. And I've seen that theory. And then, like, at the end of the theory, dude's like, does this mean that we can get David Hasselhoff back as Nick Fury? And I was like, having Nick Fury be Nick Fury's dad would be really cool.
It'd be very confusing.
Yeah.
What's your name? Nick Fury. Well, what's your name? Nick Fury.
So Frex was like all excited to see Kraven when Nick Fury shot fucking
I
Fat
thought
Harry.
it was Kraven too. And then I'm like, what?
That's the thing. I assumed it wouldn't be Kraven off the bat because Sony's making a Kraven movie.
Yeah, I can hope, right?
Eh.
It would
I-
have been cool.
I already knew they stopped stealing my candy.
Where the heck is the candy?
I've barely
Dragon's
been
like,
into that.
It's going to be a mess. There's too many villains. I'm like, yeah, but if the elementals are just illusions, they probably won't be there for half the movie.
That's the thing.
Just saying.
He doesn't
Also,
believe
I'm
they're
pretty sure-
illusions.
I'm sure Marvel has like learned from their past mistakes. I know Sony made Spider-Man 3, but they're not gonna make another Spider-Man 3.
I think he was talking
you know
about
what I'm
Amazing
saying.
Spider-Man too.
Well, that movie just sucked.
Yeah. Still think it was
Who
slightly
else was
better
in
than
it
the first.
besides Electro?
Green Goblin,
Oh,
and then
Harry.
and then in an after credits they set up showing all the other Sinister Six, like
I know Rhino was in it for 2
objects.
seconds.
Yeah, at the end of the movie they showed like Vulture's
And it
wings
sucked.
and Doc Ock's arms and all that other shit.
I'm glad that series died.
Yeah. You know what's funny is Dark Knight was legitimately in between 2 fucking Spider-Man franchises, because right as the first Dark Knight came out, the first Spider-Man trilogy just ended, and then when the final Dark Knight film came out, this Amazing Spider-Man had just started like a year later. And I just find that kind of funny to think about. Alex, don't be falling asleep. You said you didn't want to fall asleep, didn't you?
Next time you think about taking people's pictures who don't want their pictures taken, just think about the sticky bomb I planted on your motorcycle.
So fucking... I'm excited for Far From Home. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, I
Like,
want to
it
get
looks
through
good.
Avengers first, though.
Yeah, it looks good.
I get this feeling Iron Man's dead.
I mean, fuck it, he might as well be.
Well, freaking Even Happy in the trailer says you're all alone, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
no.
What's the thing?
He's using Uncle Ben's suitcase as well.
It's weird
It
to
even
say.
it says BFP on it, Ben Parker.
Yeah. It's weird to say, but like, it's kind of obvious that one of the lead Avengers is gonna die anyways, and you can assume it's gonna be Iron Man because he's been there the longest. Plus,
Or
his
Cap,
contract
either
ended.
one.
Yeah, Cap's contract also ended, so it would make sense for either of them to die.
I'd rather Iron Man than Cap,
Yeah.
but it's still gonna be
Yeah.
sad if Iron Man dies.
Yeah. Plus, at the beginning of the trailer, it's like, hey, I'm running out of fucking oxygen and food.
I am close to dying. Hopefully my son from the future doesn't save me.
There's a fucking meme that exists where it's Tom Holland after that part of the trailer, and he's like, if you can't survive without oxygen and food and water, then you shouldn't have it. Or if you're nothing without.
You talking about, is it a quote from the movie?
Kind of. It's Tom Holland, like Spider-Man, basically telling Tony what he told him about the suit. But yeah, I don't know. I think Chris Hemsworth is the only one so far who might, keyword might, be renewing his contract with Disney for the MCU. Hello, I just passed by eating a hot dog. I also kind of hope Mark Ruffalo is going to renew his contract, but if he doesn't, that's alright.
I mean, Hulk's probably not gonna get a solid movie either way.
He kind of has. In an interview, it was stated that the
Ragnarok's
fucking...
like the closest you're gonna get.
That's the thing, in an interview, they talked about how they're going to have a Hulk story arc that goes from Age of Ultron to, I think, Infinity War and Endgame, essentially. That is, quote, the Hulk solo movie. So there's Hulk
much
on
what
Sakaar, and then there's going to be the Hulk fighting Thanos thing more than likely, so...
I'm actually quite excited for Hulk fighting Thanos, especially if he goes Warbreaker. I'll freak out.
Yeah. It'll be fucking
'Cause
amazing.
World War Hulk is my favorite Hulk story.
Yeah. It does kind of
So
suck
if he
that we can't
starts,
have a
like,
solo film, though.
glowing and has green cracks all over
Yeah.
him.
What's funny is that, so like, with Sandman, I still, the biggest reason I assume that they're illusions is because I don't think Sony wants to give a lot of their characters for Spider-Man off to Disney to use, because it's fucking Sony. They still want to do their Spider-Man stuff as well.
They already used Sandman and
Yeah.
they already tried Electro. If Electro's even going to be in it, who knows?
Yeah.
I think that's just speculation because he didn't show up.
Yeah.
Molten Man and Hydro Man. We've got Discount Sandman and Mr. Obscurity.
Yeah. I fucking like...
And then just, you know.
Alright, Jake Gyllenhaal, I remember talking about how he has to have the hair, like the bowl cut for it to be perfect. and they fucking gave him the bowl cut, and it makes me feel really happy.
He looks really cool with that helmet on, by the way.
He does, and I'm glad they showed it off in the trailer.
Like, holy crap. I wish they showed more of him in the trailer.
What's ironic is that I know that, like, I love Spider-Man and all, but I'm also highly excited for the Uncharted film, because, like, we don't know how that's going to go. That's not connected to a huge series of amazing films. And I'm excited because Tom Holland, essentially, in the live stream they did on Instagram, like, when the trailer initially released, essentially, he talked about, like, someone asked, hey, are you actually going to play Drake? And he said, yeah, hopefully I'm playing Nathan Drake in Uncharted. And Tom Holland knows that he spoils a lot, so I am assuming he said hopefully to avoid, quote, spoiling the cast.
Nova, are you even alive?
Yeah.
Just making
Sick.
sure. You haven't said anything in like 20 minutes. It's just been me and Righteous talking the whole time. Have you seen this? Have you seen the Spider-Man trailer?
Yeah.
It's fucking
What'd
amazing.
you think?
I'm happy.
Are you gonna watch it?
Probably.
You usually watch the Marvel movies eventually, don't you? Because I remember you saw Infinity War a little while after we did, I think. You saw it with a group of friends. Yeah. When this Avengers movie comes out, we plan on trying to watch it the day it comes out.
You know, it would be
No
absolutely
promises.
amazing, but probably won't happen.
What?
Imagine if we all had, like, just enough money to essentially get together all in one place and just watch Endgame together.
That'd be neato. Skeeto. Hey Nova, you wanna work for me? I'm about to do a mission in the motorcycle club in like, let me see, literally a minute.
Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. I'm gonna
'Cause that's what
finish
the
up
timer
this.
says.
I'm gonna finish up this mission, and then I'm up to join y'all. Cause fuck it, half the mission.
Yeah, 50
whenever.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to join after y'all finish your mission. Fucking, whenever I set up a motorcycle club to do work solo, oh god, my game froze. Okay,
Did it?
yeah, for a little bit. Whenever I set up a club to do work solo, the game decides, alright, so we're going to exclusively give you work that you have to have at least one other person for.
Oh yeah?
That gave me fucking weapon of choice. And I can't do that alone for some reason.
You can't?
No, you have to have at least one other person in order to start up weapon of choice. It sucks, I don't get it.
It's kinda dumb.
Careful, please.
I know.
But I'm very excited for the future of the MCU.
Yeah, I think the movie's gonna be good.
Honestly, I do hate the idea of, like, Tony Stark dying in it. Because I like Tony Stark in the MCU a lot more than I like him in the comics and stuff. He's... Hello, Kian, what's up? Ask
think he's
Alex
way better, too.
the how, and she'll tell you. Alex, how did I fuck up my ankle?
You went out back to find some comics, you stepped in cat shit, and then all of a sudden you fell off the porch in the backyard.
I did not fall off the porch. I stepped off and rock shifted from under me because I'm so fat.
You fell off the porch.
Fit.
What? The rocks that are right next to the porch near the hose. I was trying to get to the hose. There was cat shit on my boot.
Kurt
No, not
Angle
the
came
big
out of
ones. They were the
nowhere
little
and
ones,
put
the
you
gravel
in the
rock.
ankle lock until you tapped out, but he broke
They
your
were
ankle
there.
anyway. That's what happened, right, Nova?
Anyways, but yeah, what are you doing, Alex?
We're making fun of you behind your back.
I like to read my comments.
I know.
Whoever asked me a question or sent me a comment or whatever, give it a second.
Yeah, I'm great, Kian.
Heck, we don't even
Sick.
have to do it behind his back.
No.
Anyways,
It's more funnier in person, though.
Yeah, it is.
what was I talking about? Oh yeah.
Nova, you know what I realized earlier today? You, me, and Cody need to redo our comp matches again, because they just restarted the season. I was expecting a more, please no. Actually, you didn't have much of a problem. Another contract is active. Well, that's not right at all.
You know what's funny is that a while ago, I had a friend who would get withdrawals from fucking Overwatch, and whenever he came over, he would come over just to play fucking Overwatch. So he would do my fucking comp matches for me.
Hey, Nova?
What?
How far are you right now?
What?
From where I'm at. Okay, you're over there. Righteous, how close are you to being done with your thing?
I'm doing gun running, and I'm now loading the cases onto the truck.
It seems like it won't let me start my motorcycle club mission till yours is done. Which
Huh.
is dumb.
Well then,
say ha again, Righteous. See what happens. I'm dressed in my military uniform. I am by law a dick.
I never said ha.
Yeah, you did.
I said ha. There's a difference, and it's a whole vowel.
That's it. Arlie Emery's coming your way. You do not talk back to your commanding officer.
I don't have a commanding officer because I refuse to be part of the military.
I'm your commanding officer.
As militaries are filled with dicks and people who probably also suck dicks.
Exactly, that's why I'm here. Why do you
I
think my
would
hair
know.
is pink?
I would know. My grandpa and brother were both at one point like military related, and now they're both worthless fucking assholes.
You know, I tried doing that military thing with the whistling. I did Barney.
Yeah, I just noticed that, Cameron.
Shushers.
Cat, I swear to God, if you jump on my ankle, I will kick you through the roof.
You can't. Okay.
I have 2 legs, Nova.
Come on, here's my other ankle.
Alex, you're covering the screen. Please don't.
Sorry.
Let the cat jump on my ankle. I'll kick her through the fucking wall. I have another leg. She'll learn real quick. She also probably won't move for the first 30 minutes.
No.
So, one of my cats is fucking balding now.
Gonna be a Sphinx cat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those
Because
things are nasty.
they keep fighting, so now she's losing hair on her butt. She's got a bald butt. And I'm gonna fucking touch it.
Why do baboons have hair everywhere except the part they needed?
I don't know. It's kind of like bald men who have hair all over their body.
Now I'm imagining Barney the dinosaur as Sergeant Slaughter.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Bill, we talked to the victim's niece who told us that her uncle Clarence Stoltz lived alone.
Do you
in the
suck
apartment
dicks?
Right over my shoulder here with the light on.
I love you, you love me. You
Benny is the soldier that will cause your annihilation.
You know what I'm going to do? Instead of, because I'm a soldier now, instead of just blowing this thing
I
up,
just
I'm
got
going
a
to beat it to
text
death.
from Chris, and he goes,
I'm gonna shank it with a bottle.
Sorry, cat shit fucked up his ankle.
Why don't you just say his last name ever? Chris Clay is
Who is
really
that?
easy to say. Who is who?
I'm going to use my crowbar.
A Bowcrar.
Now my bat. You said it, brother. Now pop a tire.
Alright, let me...
Okay, whoever this
Disband.
idiot is gonna die, and by that I mean grenade. Oh, I was standing too close.
I've leveled up. I am now the Kingpin, which makes my body 2% fat and 350 pounds of muscle.
You're still fat though. Ooh, another explosion. I did not cause that one.
I've now disbanded my Mick.
Your McRib?
Yes, my Mick Shrimp. The Mick Lobster.
Oh, was that real? Yes! Yes, it was.
Just leave the cat alone, please.
I don't want her to jump on your ankle.
I'm aware, but the more you bat at her, the more she wants to. Cats are like kids, Alex. The more you tell them not to do something, the more they're gonna get stupid and want to do it. My, how do I describe this? My ankle still looks like a fucking knee.
Your knee just like shifted to your ankle.
Yeah, you know
I've
how
seen
like,
people do that with their elbows.
you know how like,
Nasty.
okay, imagine this, right? You know how when you're watching Ed, Edd n Eddy and they have, can I get like a club invite, by the way? Do you know when you're watching Ed, Edd n
The
Eddy?
mission's going on, so
Nice.
no.
You know when you watch Ed, Edd n Eddy and they have the fucking jawbreakers in their cheek?
Yeah.
I have a jawbreaker in my ankle.
I've actually seen, like, a friend of mine when he played middle school football, he ran it, and then he put his hand out to stiff arm someone,
No,
and
no.
their elbow hit their helmet, and their elbow, like the bone where their elbow is, got pushed up their arm and into their bicep.
That sounds absolutely terrifying.
It is. So, football sucks, kids. It only hurts you. And your mom,
Yeah.
because she worries about you.
The one thing that made me dislike football overall when I was a kid was the fact that someone broke their neck and died playing.
Never heard of that. It's,
I did.
you know, it's totally a thing, I bet.
It was fucking
Go,
on the
Nova, go.
news. I
You can
saw
kill
that
the
shit and I was
ball.
like, oh, I'm not fucking dealing with this shit.
But blow up the thing in the process as well.
My math teacher in 8th grade, not 8th grade, it was 10th grade actually, who was also a football coach, said that the problem with football nowadays is that they went from those like soft leather caps to the hard plastic ones, so people think that they can ram into each other with their heads first, and that's why everyone gets concussions.
You know what? That's actually not a bad reasoning.
Yeah.
To be fair, football in general is like a really bad health hazard.
Yeah.
Like, you are going to have problems later in life.
Football is the only thing that was ever actually created in America, and it's so fucking dangerous that only Americans do it. My favorite My favorite meme is the one that says, when you're so bad at football, you make your own game called football that only you play so you can be the best at it. Because soccer exists before
Righteous, I
football.
think I sent you an invite to the club.
Nice. I still don't get notifications when I get invites. Because I didn't turn them back on. Shit.
That's why I'm not getting it.
What are you talking about?
Notifications.
Yeah. It's actually kind of nice. Because whenever I got, like, job invites, I would automatically accept them while trying to run accidentally. And it was fucking shit.
I never did that.
Yeah, it's happened to me a lot. And I hate it. Alright, I hit a fence, and I know it broke letting me go through, but because I was going so fast, it kind of just looked like I phased through the fence.
Under the sea.
Oh,
Darling, it's
boy,
better
open
down when it's
toy.
wetter. Take it
No
from
one's
me.
like, oh yay, I gotta go to Cluckenbell.
What if they got a lot of sand? Do they have a
I
hot
have to go to
station
Vinewood.
band?
Yeah, we're gonna think you get the pipe bomb? I don't know.
If I ended up getting the bottle, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm actually not gonna deal with this.
So, like,
I'm Sergeant Pepper, I'm too good for bottles.
and
Can you
I'm,
invite Brendan? Pat, whatever you want to call him.
I'll invite Batten in a minute. Let me just get to where I have to
I'll
do.
invite Batten. Bat Brendan.
Can I just mention the
Bat.
fact, Alex
Whatever.
didn't realize that Brendan Taylor on Facebook was bad until I mentioned it. I don't think she can hear me, but if she can. Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
I'm
but did you
making
see
fun of you.
those drawings, the head drawings that Wright just put up?
Yeah.
I drew those. Did you see yours?
No one to see.
Trumpet
Yours
Nova.
is like close to the center. Yeah, it's Trumpet Nova.
I like that there
Makes-
is.
It makes no sense and I love it.
I like that there are two specific me's, and one is creepy looking and the other one is confused.
One of them's like, oh my god, and the other one's like,
And then you have my drug
We got-
dealer character.
Yeah.
I like that there's smoke. I like there's smoke coming from his mouth, but there's no visible thing for the smoke to come from.
He, instead of smoking it, he just ate it.
He is the smoke.
Seeping through his teeth.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The joke is that he's such a shitty narc because you can tell he's a narc because he speaks like one. Alright guys,
Why
here I
doesn't the
am
bottle
at the
aim
Yellow
at him?
Jacket. Yeah,
I hate this.
yeah, that's why I hate the Molotov one.
The Molotov's easy. Just throw it at him. The bottle one is the worst.
That's the thing is that
The bus isn't great either, but that's
the
manageable.
reason, I don't know, I hate the Molotov because it won't aim at him, and then like, unless you're really good, Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ.
gonna shoot. I am shooting this dickbag with my frickin' Widowmaker. He will wish he was never born.
Ah!
Wait, can I not use it? Okay, yeah, I can.
So my Fireflies cover is doing decent.
I hate this mission, Cody. It's the bottle one. So I just blew up his car instead. I think y'all can understand. The only one who can efficiently do that is Nova.
God damn it, I fucking hate the double barrel shotgun.
So here's him with.
So I set up a casting call today. I don't know if it's gonna get any auditions on it, but you know, I have hope.
That's a really long, far away.
Dude, I need to get you to request people for me. I had ideas at one point, now I don't. It's always when I'm on the spot.
Motherfucker!
Ooh, that's the admin. I need to tell Staffrex about this. Ooh. Can we have like Communist Party people specifically, like Riot, Sprunkman? I can do that. No. I see. Oh, looks like we're going back. That's cool though.
I have 48,000 money now, which is nice.
We're back in a minute. That's what we'll do.
So what?
We'll be back in a minute.
You know what sucks is right as that mission started, I had just gotten back into Los Santos, and the mission threw me all the way back out into Sandy Shores.
Righteous, did you sell a car for today?
I have not. I shall do so when I get back into Los Santos.
I'm just driving aimlessly. I don't even know where I'm going.
I'm gonna set a waypoint to the Ellis Customs down in Los Santos and fucking drive like mad.
Is it this one?
I don't know. I think.
Oh, I have a waypoint to it, because I'm going to do the same thing.
Alright. Your color is
Can you
pink
take
now
big
because I
trucks
have
in there?
I
Probably not.
don't know. Now you can take vans in there.
Like, Optimus Prime trucks is what I mean.
Probably not.
What?
Alex, your phone turned off.
It don't matter how I identify something as long as I know what it is.
Tructimus Prime.
Exactly. I
No.
am Optimus Prime.
What happened?
One shall stand.
Hey, Multi. Alright.
One shall fall.
He's ready to hear the story for the third time because Multi also asked what happened. So today,
It's just that didn't get the invite.
alright, look, cunt, I was doing a mission. I'll send him an invite in a second.
Here.
No, I'm just gonna. Alex. I'm gonna say it. Give me a second. Jesus. So, here's what I did. I was outside working on getting comics, and because I was in an enclosed space that smelled like shit, I noticed that I stepped in shit, and because I stepped in shit, I went to get to my hose to wipe off my boot, but my hose is in an area with a lot of fucking gravel, and the gravel slipped from under me because it's wet outside, and then my fucking ankle bent in 2 different directions, and then I hit the ground. And that's how I destroyed my fucking ankle.
You know, I'm gonna say it right, just, I don't care that you broke your ankle.
You know what, Nova? That's fine. That's fine. But wait till I fucking roast you.
Do it. I want to hear it.
You always wear a helmet because your face should be covered by a helmet at all times.
I thought it was because he was a lizard man.
Why else would his face need to be covered by a helmet?
Because
Mom,
the government
so
would probably do
offended.
experiments on him.
In tears, how do you what you hurt with feelings?
Yeah, dog, I'm a mad old savage. Call me
Don't
Vandal
talk like
Savage.
that ever again. You don't even know. That makes no sense considering the character.
Yeah, I know. If you make sense, it's
Nova
not
doesn't even know who
offensive.
Vandal Savage is.
Yeah, I would assume not. Granted,
Nova,
I feel like
prove
if
me wrong.
if you named any decently obscure Marvel or DC character, Nova wouldn't know who it is. Nova, who is Hydro Man?
Just say knockoff Sandman.
Knockoff says. I wonder if the two got together, they would make Mudman.
Nova knows who Squirrel Girl is because Cody made all those jokes about it.
Alright,
She's
if
the one who beat
Sandman
up
and Hydro
Thanos.
Man came
She's
together,
gonna be an
they would
enemy
make
with Thanos.
fucking Mudman.
Mudman.
Mudman sounds like a frickin' Scooby-Doo villain.
Mudman sounds like a Pajama Sam villain.
No, the Darkness is a Pajama Sam villain, and he sounds like frickin'...
You're right,
What's
a
up?
Pajama Man villain. In which case,
Da-na-na-na-na.
one of them is the fucking milkman, and the other one's a piece of fucking jello.
I think I'm passing a kidney stone. Kidney stone, man.
Vomit Man, the guy who scarfs and barfs on his enemies.
Scarves and barbs?
Yeah, he overeats and then he comes over to you, puts his finger in his mouth and vomits all over you, and it's actually really disgusting.
How about heavy flow?
That sounds like a description of a period.
She is. She's a very large. She is a woman of a very larger persuasion, who shoots blood out of a certain area onto villains.
She has her periods for 3 extra weeks in a month.
Probably. I think she can just do it on command. That is, and also it's way more disturbing than Big Bertha.
She can never
That's
get
pretty
pregnant
disturbing.
because she's always on her menstrual cycle.
I mean, probably. Frickin' what is it? Big Bertha's almost as bad in the creepy department, but Big Bertha, she can gain fat like that, but you know how she has to get rid of it?
The same way Fat Princess does.
I was gonna say the same way all French people do it. And models.
And Fat Princess. Fat Princess probably fucking does it too.
Does she puke? Is she bulimic?
I don't fucking know what she is, but look at her. She ate 1 slice of cake, I don't care how big it is, that's not how it works, and then went from fucking thin-ass supermodel to the world's fattest woman from The Killing Joke.
I mean, she doesn't, what is it? She has like no metabolism.
She looks like
It's like, that's some fast metabolism. I'm like, no, that is no metabolism.
she looks like Jerry from Tom and Jerry whenever he eats like a whole chicken leg.
That's like when it goes straight to sugar.
Yeah.
There was nothing else involved in that process.
Yeah.
She just ate a cake made by Paula Deen.
Tom and Jerry was a fucking classic. Y'all remember when they tried to bring Tom and Jerry back in like 2016 and it didn't do very well?
No.
Yeah, isn't liberalism fun?
It was called fucking...
Is it what fun?
Liberalism, you know, the ideology that really ruins stuff for everybody. Alright, we didn't come in here to have a political debate. Get out of here. I'm not debating, I'm just stating a fact. Try to start one.
Ah, shit.
I liked Ronald Reagan.
I didn't like
My
any
favorite
president
president's
except for the cool ones.
Andrew Jackson's the coolest president.
Press X to doubt.
It's like, wait, what are your last regrets? I didn't kill enough people. What are your last regrets, Mr. President? I didn't kill my worst enemy who used to be my best friend, and I didn't hang my vice president.
You know what, my favorite president is John F. Kennedy. He lived my lifelong dream of violently dying in public.
Getting shot twice.
Yeah.
So JFK was never elected. Well, so what is his name? Harry Oswald never shot JFK? No, he shot Mayor McCheese.
Oh my.
Isn't that a little tasteless? Who cares? He's a cheeseburger.
Oh. I started something I cannot stop.
What, cheeseburgers?
Yes.
Cabbage.
Cabbage burger.
Cabbage.
Did I hear something about calming cabbage?
My cabbage. Oh.
My
How did this
cabbages.
motorcycle get here?
That's my
Oh my
motorcycle.
god, who got here right before me?
Right, just did. I crashed into the wall and then jumped down.
Are you going the wrong way or are you going to turn around?
I'm following the yellow waypoint, which has me going this way, and then I have to go over and go up.
What?
In Minecraft, with water stop TNT.
It stops it from doing damage, I think, yeah.
Takes the fire away, probably.
That's depressing.
You know you can set water on fire? You just need a lot of gas.
And you can set fire on water. It's weird, but it's there.
Go faster, you.
I would love to, except I'm in a big fat fucking truck and we're going uphill. Hi, my name's Righteous, and we're doing what is my least favorite.
Am I hurting you?
I don't know, but you're hurting the supply's health, so you might want to stop.
No, that's why I'm asking. Because it didn't look
then
like
yes.
it.
Alright, hold on. So what did you two think, three, I guess Nova's seen as well, of the Far From Home trailer? I think it was fucking amazing, and it made me really excited, and I watched it 3 times.
The what?
The Far From Home trailer, the Spider-Man one.
The Spider-Man one that came out today.
That thing came out today?
Yeah, the
look it
Spider-Man
up.
trailer.
Spider-Man. A new trailer for the new Spider-Man coming out after Endgame.
I like that they have Discount Sandman, that's pretty cool.
Is it Tom Holland Spider-Man or a new actor?
It's Tom Holland.
It's the same. It's going to be Tom Holland for a while, I would say.
You see, you'd say that, but there's a nice little movement called Black Panther.
Yeah, but it's the MCU and Tom
Okay,
Holland's a great
I don't
Spider-Man.
think we're gonna have a black Spider-Man.
I mean, Miles, but Peter's 15 in this movie. Miles is not even thought of yet.
He does exist, but he's not going to become Spider-Man
He has
yet.
Spider-Verse, and he's going to keep that. And they're
and
probably going to
Spider-Verse
come out
is
with
amazing.
the second one.
I hope they do.
Because the first one did so well.
I hope the first one has Sandman, or the second one has Sandman, because I really like Sandman, and he needs to be in a better movie than Spider-Man fucking 3.
Do you not like Spider-Man 3?
I don't necessarily like or dislike any of the original trilogy at this point anymore. But Spider-Man 3...
it's a dumpster fire.
Yeah. They kind of made a lot of bad decisions and forced too many villains into one thing so that you don't get time to sympathize with any of them.
I think also at that time they were probably going off of the
Sandman a little bit.
Yeah, they get into the audience with Sandman. I think is it.
Sandman's the only one. Venom was shoehorned in because he was getting popular.
That's the thing.
Venom was shoehorned in because it's edgy 2012.
Here's the thing. Here's my
Speaking
thing.
of edgy,
This is
scenes coming
funny.
back in 2018. I want to kill myself.
Oh boy.
What comes back?
Scene. It means
Scene
people
fashion?
people like dressing like emos because they think it's cool.
It's not cool though.
But fucking.
Dumb.
Alright, as
There's
much as
people
I
who
hate
are
to
actually
say it.
emo or goth, and then there are people who try to dress like that. You want to know how you can tell the
Asterisk
difference?
war, asterisk XD.
You want to know how you can tell the difference between the fakers and the real people?
The real
ones
ones-
can't afford all the accessories.
Yeah.
The real ones look good.
The real ones look too good, yes.
Fucking. Alright, I hate to say it. Avi Arad's a great guy, and he's done a lot of what has happened for Spider-Man recently. Avi Arad is the person who fucking ruined Spider-Man 3, because if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have forced Venom into the fucking story.
I didn't think Venom ruined that movie though.
Well, he didn't,
was a
but
big
the
benefactor.
movie ruined Venom. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like how Jared Leto's portrayal of
Alexis, what are
Joker
you
is a fucking
doing?
disservice. Following the fucking waypoint!
The truck's almost dead.
That is partially my fault.
Yeah, Cam kept ramming into my ass.
So you go faster.
I can't go faster. We were going uphill and I'm in a fat ass truck.
You stopped completely. Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, human person.
You just ran over like 3 people.
Yeah, fuck them.
think I
They're in the
heard.
way.
They were liabilities.
What are we with casualties of war?
You think there's anyone in the world who is willing to argue the idea that Topher Grace is a better Eddie Brock / Venom than fucking Tom Hardy?
I think he's a decent Eddie Brock. His Venom was mostly bad because of the design of it. It
I
was
like
too
his-
small.
I don't mind his Eddie Brock. I've never minded the idea of a thin Eddie Brock as long as Venom himself is bulky because he can change his shape at will. I just fucking...
What are you doing here? You were like super far away.
I
was
was
right
right
outside
outside
of
of the.
I didn't see you. I don't know why, but I didn't see you.
I thought.
Oh, also-
Venom's shape really wasn't a big problem because it could change.
Well, that's the thing is that...
But the problem is he didn't.
Yeah,
'Cause,
for me...
Eddie can be small, but Venom, you know, he can get bigger for intimidation, which, imagine it, like seeing a big Venom from like the Venom movie from October, and
But
then
we're
seeing
talking
Topher
about,
Grace Venom, who's
Topher
like
Grace Venom
a
multi.
tenth of his size,
Yeah. With me, it's
who is
fucking...
super small and wimpy looking.
Yeah. He looks more like Carnage than Venom, essentially.
Yeah, that too. Carnage is a tiny dude. Yeah. Topher Grace's
fucking-
Venom is kind of a string bean too. He's definitely not like muscular. At
What's
all.
funny is,
If he had some muscle,
before...
wouldn't be a problem. He doesn't have to be
Before
hulking.
filming, like, Spider-Man 3, Topher Grace was so worried about the idea of his portrayal of Venom being poor because of his size. And lo and behold, he was
Hey, you had a
fucking
good
correct.
reason.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, you can have a skinny Eddie
No, why
Brock and
would you
still have a
die?
bulky Venom, and that's
But I got because I didn't like it.
that's what I'm doing, is I'm gonna have a thin Eddie Brock and a bulky Venom with my Spider-Man fan series, because it can be done if you do it right, essentially. I don't know. I also hate about that movie that the symbiote suit doesn't have a white fucking spider logo on it. That kind of bothered me too.
I liked the black suit. I liked the black suit design, honestly.
I like the offset from the nerd like that. I like the white offsets.
Yeah.
I like the white as well, but I didn't think the black suit was bad without the white.
From 3.
That
Spider-Man
vert-
3.
Yeah, because it still had like the designs from the regular suit. It was
Yeah.
just all one black costume.
Yeah.
I thought it was still
I didn't
fine.
mind it. I'm just saying.
That's another thing. I didn't
That part
mind
was
the
fine.
I didn't like the main suit itself either that much, so that might contribute into it.
I love the Tobey Maguire suit. You know
I
that.
just don't like raised webbing.
I think it looks cool.
I think it looks awkward,
I think
especially
it has a nice style.
it,
I prefer the Tom Holland suit though.
same. Here's my thing,
yeah,
is that
it's a
with
good
the
suit,
Spider-Man...
too. Ow.
Oh, I found out what's wrong to, like, Mega fans who need to get off their fucking rocker with the Insomniac's version of the Tobey Maguire suit. The bottom of the feet aren't black, and the hand has webbing in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
well.
I honestly think it
That's
looks
stuff I
better with
don't
webbing in
even
the
notice.
hand. Yeah, I kind of noticed it just because I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't care. I just enjoyed it for what it was.
I did too.
So, in the Venom movie, because I haven't watched it, was there anti-Venom or something?
no, it was
No,
Riot.
We're not that far yet. The movie is good though. If
Yeah.
you get the
I'm
chance to
actually-
watch it, you should.
I'm asking because I saw like a white Venom or something.
I don't think there is a white Venom in that movie. Like,
The
there's no white
closest thing
symbiote.
is like a gray Venom, essentially.
Well, it
Riot.
looks white to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I fucking
Is it
Riot
the
was
one,
cool.
Like, has a big old blade.
Yes.
That's Riot.
Okay.
He's not white, but he is a very like pale color.
Oh,
No, look,
white.
you're
I
standing in
figured that
front
was-
of him.
I figured that was an artist, like touch.
It's really cool. I love it.
Someone grab that.
I think
Alright, let's
Venom.
move.
Venom is one of my favorite movies of 2018.
I like Venom's one of my favorite villains.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Venom's good.
My
I
Is that a
really-
two-seater?
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
head
a
out, I'll
two-seater, I'm
take my
sorry.
motorcycle.
I really wish, honestly, because from what it seems like, Sony is trying to branch off with Venom and do movies with other Spider-Man villains that they own. And with the way it's going, it looks like they're going to do Lethal Protector and essentially have Venom be their Spider-Man to a point. So I'm somewhat hoping that we get to see like a Venom fighting the Sinister Six thing, maybe. Because it's fucking Sony. They wanted to do Sinister Six since fucking 2002, so why not? Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez.
I am fighting for my
Who
life out
is
here.
who is everyone's favorite Spider-Man villain specific? I think most people know mine now. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mine's Shocker.
It's a tie for me between Venom and Sandman.
Seems legit. What about you, Nova? Do you have a favorite Spider-Man villain?
I don't know. Between Venom and Green Goblin.
It's
My
usually
favorite
between
is-
him or Goblin or him. It's
Yeah.
usually between Venom, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock for just about everyone.
Yeah,
It
my
depends
favorite
on
is
the- it depends on the
Sandman.
person.
Yeah,
But
I think it depends on the
which
person.
Doc Ock.
I love Sandman so much. I wrote a solo film idea for him.
just Doc Ock as a whole.
Yeah. I
Well,
like
the reason
Doc
I'm
Ock.
saying that is because you know the animated Spider-Man,
Oh, which
Yeah.
one? Like 1,000.
the Disney
The
XD
90s
one.
one?
Oh, Ultimate.
the newest one?
The one where he
Yeah.
looked like the Riddler.
No. It's before they went the special one. It was just him and his little team instead of him running around doing all this fancy stuff.
Ultimate, yeah, that's Ultimate.
Yeah.
It is. I
Right now
I
it's
thought that
just
was
Spider-Man. No, right now it's just called Spider-Man, but Ultimate Spider-Man is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is that where he's got like long hair and he's really fat?
Yeah, that's the one where he looks like the
Sure.
shitty Riddler design.
I'm gonna use
I
that.
thought he looked like Penguin.
Yeah. That Doc Ock I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
Now
either.
the Tobey Maguire Doc Ock, I like it.
I
Alfred
like
Molina was
Spectacular
really good.
Doc Ock.
Yeah. Okay, here's my
And
thing
the one
is that
from the 90s as well.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I say this a lot. I don't like Tobey Maguire that much as Spider-Man.
I think he does good Peter Parker, does a bad Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's my thing. And I've had people talk about how they like that he's a good Peter Parker and then the movie focuses more on Peter Parker than Spider-Man overall, and I can see that. Personally, if I'm going to a movie that's called Spider-Man, I want to see Spider-Man, you know?
Spider-Man.
Yeah. And I care for
It's
Peter
like
Parker's
Godzilla
life.
problem,
But-
with the super.
Yeah, but all three of the Spider-Man movies are like 30% Spider-Man and then like 70% like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And in my eyes, that's fine for a series. You can do that for a series. It's a series. It continues. But this is a movie we're talking about.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just kind of sucks. But his villains in all three of those movies, aside from Venom, are fucking amazing.
The only reason I didn't like Venom in that movie is because he seemed like he was, I don't want to say alien, because that's obviously what he is.
Yeah.
He didn't seem like the Venom that I know.
Yeah. He felt very underwritten. And like, I know that everything
He felt like a
happened.
scientist.
Yeah, everything that happened to Venom in the movie, like all of it happening in one day, did happen in the comics. But he was also established before all of it happened in the comics, like Eddie Brock, and that's a nice touch, just to have the character established, so we care when it happens, you know. But
Oh,
yeah,
another reason I didn't like Spider-Man 3, I don't like Harry becoming Green Goblin. I never
Yeah,
liked
that kind of peeved me.
I didn't
I don't
mind.
like that idea in general, especially when he becomes Green Goblin
Yeah.
and then becomes a good guy. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
how does that work? You're the Green Goblin. People know him as a bad guy. You can't just make that
I
good.
didn't.
That's
I
like
didn't
how in Injustice, Batman's like, oh,
necessarily.
you're gonna make people like Super again, like Superman. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like a lot more than just her being nice a
Yeah.
few times.
I didn't
No,
mind
Superman.
too much the idea of Harry
People are
becoming
fickle.
Goblin. I kind of hate the idea that. So obviously it's Harry is New Goblin. I just hate the idea that the way he's introduced and the way everyone knows him is Green Goblin.
I like the idea of him being Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin could be cool.
So
I mean, that'd
Hobgoblin
be different
is
from the
one
original, a completely different dude.
So Hobgoblin is the guy that like big old. He's like bulky. He's only.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin,
Hobgoblin is Spider-Man Joker.
He has like an
like
orange-
animated Spider-Man Joker.
He's got like an orange hood with a cape connected.
Yeah.
He's
His
not,
face is
he's
a lot
basically
bumpier.
the other Goblin.
Well, I'm asking because
Set away from for the buzzard.
is it like the Spider-Man from? Is it like the Goblin from Ultimate Spider-Man?
No, that's still
No,
Green
that's
Goblin.
yeah.
That's Norman still. Hobgoblin's not Norman.
I mean,
It's a completely other dude.
No, I mean
Yeah.
the style, not the actual character.
No.
No.
He looks more like the green. He looks more like the classic Green Goblin. in
Basically,
design. He just uses
imagine
different colors.
yeah. Imagine they
And
took.
he has a cowl instead of a headdress.
Imagine they made Green Goblin a Smash character. Hobgoblin would be one of his recolors. He'd be the
He'd be an
orange
Echo
recolor.
Fighter.
Yeah. And he's played by Mark Hamill in the animated series, so he sounds exactly like fucking Joker, and it's amazing.
Which is awesome,
Yeah.
It is. But yeah, that's that thing.
I gotta be honest, my biggest complaint, I think, with the whole Spider-Man series, aside from Tobey, is the fact that Green Goblin looked like a fucking Power Ranger with a boner for a head.
I like that suit.
That's the thing. I don't mind the suit itself, and I'm using a version of that suit for New Goblin in my Spider-Man series. I just kind of wish he had the latex face. Let's be honest, if a guy came up to you in a big plastic goblin helmet and tried to threaten you, you'd beat the shit out of him, probably. Because that's not threatening.
Not that one. That one. They tried that, and he beat the snot out of everyone.
I'm kind of with Righteous on this one.
Well, that's the thing. He has, like, the mutated power, so he's stronger and faster. But I mean, if someone just showed up to you in that suit and tried to threaten you, you'd beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He looks
Yeah.
like a fucking idiot.
You're telling me
Granted-
Richard Goblin doesn't look like an idiot?
I mean, he does, but you gotta think
He's
about it. If
supposed
it's
to look crazy. That's the
if
joke.
it's the mutated-looking goblin face, it's a bit more. It's gonna catch you more off guard at first, and that's the
It's not
idea.
even mutated. It's just latex. You could probably smell the latex coming off of him like a scream
Probably,
mask.
yeah. I also kind of wish he had the tunic, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't complain as
I
much
think
if he had
the
the
original
tunic.
Goblin design looks more ridiculous than the Power Ranger Goblin.
You're right. You're right, but it also looks more. If you look at their original concept design, it looks a lot more intimidating. And I kind of wish they went with it. Honestly, the only thing
Also,
intimidating
the first thing
about
Goblin
Goblin.
does when he shows up in the first movie is vaporize a few dudes.
Yeah, and then somehow those same bombs don't fucking vaporize MJ, who's like 2 feet away.
I'm like, if that doesn't intimidate you, nothing.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't know.
Well, I just got balls to steel.
I think the only thing intimidating about
you're an
the way. The only thing
Yeah,
really
yeah,
intimidating about
vaporize
Green
me.
Goblin is fucking his voice, and that's because he's Willem Dafoe, and Willem Dafoe is an intimidating dude.
Think about it, hero.
Moist.
I really. Sandman I loved in that series. I like that he's just Marvel's Mr. Freeze in that movie. Minus the cold gun.
He uses sand instead of ice.
Yeah.
This thing's so fast.
Also,
Cameron, don't cry.
you can't
No
talk about
promises.
the original Spider-Man trilogy without talking about the absolute best design in the entire thing, or the best casting. J. Jonah Jameson.
Nova, you have to drop them. It's not letting me.
J.K. Simmons is the
It actually
best choice I
didn't
mean.
let me, and I hate that.
I think J. Jonah.
Spider-Man is Jason.
Yeah, I think J.K. Simmons was so perfect for J. Jonah Jameson. He was also the best casting in Ultimate Spider-Man, where he reprised his role as J. Jonah Jameson, and further on, played the female version of J. Jonah Jameson during the Spider-Verse event.
Cameron, what are you doing? Okay.
Okay, so for me and
my
Nova,
screen,
the
we
game
went under the
glitched.
bridge.
Yeah, so we went under the bridge and hit the water on the ground.
I'm just too good.
But yeah,
Drop them.
I think J. Jonah Jameson was the perfect casting for that original trilogy. And like, J.K. Simmons has said that if he was approached to play the role again, he would do it. Like, that door is never closed with him.
Also, he is massively buff
Yeah, he could kick my ass.
now. He can kick everyone's.
Oh,
Drop the
also,
wall.
You can't kick it if I don't
The
have
one- the one person who I've said could take the role of J. Jonah Jameson perfectly, in my mind, aside from J.K. Simmons, is Darren Norris. Because I think he did good in Spectacular Spider-Man, and I've seen him Photoshop, and aside from the fact that whoever Photoshopped it did the
Drop
hair
the
poorly,
load.
it looks good. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say it every time.
So I'm setting up to do an 80s Spider-Man movie fan cast.
Oh god. Oh
And
god.
my 80s Spider-Man is
God.
Matthew Broderick.
You should
Is
totally
that
do
the
it
dude
in
from Godzilla?
You know what? I don't know if he is, so I'm just gonna say he's the live-action Inspector Gadget and leave it at that.
Is it? Is he live
Yeah.
action Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, then he's from Drop the Load.
Spider-Man
And he
Noir
is
Tank. I
from
don't know.
Zilla. He's from the '99 Godzilla,
Yeah.
the crappy American one.
Oh yeah.
Cameron, get the one over
Also,
there.
in my 80s Spider-Man fan
No,
cast,
this
Arnold
one's closer.
Schwarzenegger is Sandman, and Patrick Stewart is the Vulture. Yeah.
Y'all can stay, but it's gonna get really weird.
Oh, guys, you want to hear something funny?
Oh boy, I like funny things.
That was so funny.
When Arnold was first casted for Conan, he had to lose muscle because he couldn't put his hands together to grab the sword.
You know what's funny?
That's just
Ironically,
ridiculous.
what's similar to that is a much less buff man, Christian
the
Bale. Because he was really skinny when he was cast to play Batman. He had to gain a bunch of muscle. And then when they started filming, he was told that he had too much muscle, so he had to lose some of it immediately after.
You have too much muscle. Go be lazy and eat some cake.
Actually, what Arnie did to lose the muscle, he literally just said, "I stopped working out." He just stopped working out and sat down and ate a cheeseburger.
Oh my god.
Imagine being this insane bodybuilder who puts in a lot of work, and you get around and someone's like, "Hey, you gotta lose some muscle," and you're like,
Drop the load.
Also, I found out. So everyone talks about how Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been better for the Hulk than Lou Ferrigno because he was like taller. I found out that he actually was approached first, and that he was busy because of Conan, I think, and he instead told the guys who were working on the film to look at Lou Ferrigno for the role because he's about as muscular. He's just not as tall. You guys know that James Bond villain whose mouth looks like fucking gears? I forgot his name.
No clue.
Alright, well, he was this tall dude. He was like 6'3", but he was skinny. And they did a screen test for him as Hulk, but he wasn't quite muscular enough, and so they went with Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
And you know what? I gotta be honest. I prefer a short, muscular Hulk to a tall, skinny Hulk.
That's how Hulk likes his moves.
Huh.
I mean, he did do the nasty with his cousin.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then they had hillbilly kids. Just
God.
kidding, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if that's true. It probably is, but I'm not sure.
Mr. Christian Server, we don't talk about that.
If it
I know
wasn't for
She-Hulk did. Do you remember? I remember when She-Hulk also did it with the Juggernaut.
I
And it
fucking
turned out she was a Skrull.
so I can't.
Poor She-Hulk. She didn't even.
If it wasn't for
When
Scar,
she came back, they still give her crap about it, and I'm like, it wasn't even really her, so she didn't even get to.
if it wasn't for Scar, I would assume that the Hulk can't conceive at all, because he has radioactive semen.
I mean, that's what happened with frickin' Spider-Man and MJ, and she got cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb. Nova.
Fuck.
Bull. And they all
I'm
just
gonna be
got
honest.
shredded in the helicopter blades.
I think Spider-Verse is
Bye.
the absolute best
Not coming
Spider-Man
back.
movie ever.
Okay. It's because it's a Black Spider-Man.
Nah, actually, my favorite Spider-Man was Penny. So,
Noir. The little Korean Asian.
the one that everyone faps
I
to.
think she's Japanese, actually. I don't
Oh,
really
the Jap.
care. I don't even. She's the Animu one, and even her lip syncing was off because you
Yeah.
know it's funny. Also,
I
her
like her because she's like
expressions-
me. She lost her dad at a young age.
Also, her frickin' what is it? Her expressions. They're terrifying.
And she's super fucking savage.
She's adorable little thing, but dear God,
She's like a
way too
kitten.
quick. A
Ironically,
kitten with saber teeth and a claw.
ironically, even though she doesn't look like it, in the comic continuity, she didn't become Spider until she was 16. So in the movie, she has to be at least 16.
She does not look 16. Don't lewd the lolly, everyone.
She
That's the
doesn't.
rule.
She doesn't
Move the
look
lolly.
16.
Do it.
But
They
also,
already did.
she's an anime,
Look it up,
so
Matt. They already did.
Which one? Which
Yeah.
one?
just look up Penny
Penny
Parker.
Parker.
Okay.
It's one of the first pictures you see if you look her up on Google Images. It just doesn't show the bottom half.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like yes, yes, yes.
Oh yeah. Pretty much.
Oh yeah!
Oh, sure,
I
man.
mean,
I haven't said that in a
she's
millennium.
supposed to be 16. So.
It's like Lucamine from Pokemon, where I'm like, hey, if she's 40, I'm 40.
Oh my.
I mean,
I
fuck
mean,
it, no.
body-wise, I'm 40. How about that?
Body-wise, I'm 80, so what's your point?
just pull a Terry
Well, there you
Crews,
go.
be 50, and look like you're in your mid-20s.
I wish I could do that.
The dermatologist hate him. He's 200-year-old and looks 20.
Oh, no.
God, colon.
I watched an interview where Terry Crews talked about the reason he's not wrinkly is because every day after he takes a shower, he covers his entire body in fucking coconut oil.
I believe it.
That's hot.
And he didn't even do it for the wrinkles, he did it to prevent stretch marks from gaining muscle.
Yes.
And you know what, that's... Fuck, it's a weird thing to do, but alright. And you know
Weird
what?
flex, but okay.
As an effect, as a side effect, when he's not sweaty, he looks like a fucking piece of chocolate.
Preposterous boast, but alas.
Like, actually, he just looks like a fucking milk dud. No offense to Terry Crews, he's my favorite fucking actor, but still. Terry Crews! Terry Crews needs to play
I'm in
fucking
a semi-truck. How
Tombstone.
can I intercept the weapon deal?
By
Terry
running
Crews.
into them with the semi-truck.
Make your semi-truck turn into Optimus Prime.
Sounds like a,
Terry-
personal problem.
Terry Crews should have voiced Doomfist.
Yeah?
Yeah, he should
I
have.
really wish he should have.
That's kind of upsetting. You know what though? If they ever do an Overwatch movie, we can rest assured that Terry
Righteous,
Crews
you
is probably gonna be
coming
live
in?
action Fist. I'm gonna drive there.
Okay. See ya. Also, since when does Overwatch listen to the people anyway? I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
They don't. It's kind of
Been
shitty because
immersed.
there was a point where Doomfist was like, yeah, I'm at the fucking Blizzard office. Not Doomfist, Terry Crews was like, yeah, I'm at the fucking Blizzard office. It's a blast.
The real Doomfist. He might as well be the real life Doomfist. He even looks like him.
He's big enough.
We should like petition to get Terry Crews' Twitter to be at the real Doomfist.
Oh my god.
You may do that if you just ask him.
Yeah,
He's a
actually.
nice guy.
You know what? All we have to do is message Terry Crews and Andy Samberg and be like, hey, can we get a Doomfist joke in Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
What freaking...
Ironically,
Oh, yeah.
that's why his character loves yogurt so much, is because the producers caught him eating yogurt all the time on the set, so they just made his character love yogurt.
Yes.
Did
Which
you
is
know
fucking
that,
amazing.
I'm trying to think. Did you know Overwatch was actually, like, Blizzard was part of a scandal recently? Like, right before Soldier,
Really?
the whole coming out thing? Apparently
Oh, boy.
they had this whole thing with the league, where a top 500 player went undercover as a gamer girl, and got really close to being put into the league, until they came out as a guy.
Well then.
And apparently, Blizzard knew they were suspicious for the longest time, and just never said anything.
Huh.
And I'm like, okay. They got catfished, but they also kind of knew it and just didn't say anything. Because, you know, they're annoying like that.
That's like
They
being
just
a
let
guy.
people lead themselves on, and
That's
then
like
as soon
being
as
a
people
guy
started
who's
getting mad
fucking-
at them about it,
Yeah.
they threw up their gay shield.
It's fucking
Well,
Overwatch,
people are
you
getting
know?
mad at us for scandal. Soldier.
Guys, let's appeal to a certain demographic. The other people are still going to be mad at us.
You know what's funny is that there's a group of people.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently
one
there's
person,
a small
actually.
amount of people who play, like, from that group that play Overwatch. Is that not weird
Yeah.
to anyone else?
What's funny is that
It's not
It's
weird to
fucking-
me because the wonders of capitalism. But
Yeah, it's weird to me because, like, they try to pander to them so much. What's the point if they're not even
oh
playing?
yeah, I completely agree. I feel like they're targeting to the wrong demographic. I'm
They've
just
made
saying.
2 of their characters gay out of the blue.
I know one gay person
And I
and
wouldn't
I
be
haven't
shocked if,
talked
like,
to him
3
yet.
more of them were.
Well, who plays Overwatch?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just
Yeah.
hate it. Say, like, they.
No, it's
you know
a
what
bad
I'd rather.
thing. Okay.
No, you know
It's
what?
bad.
No, say, like, I'd be okay if they came out with a character and they were gay. That's fine. That's
No,
great.
no,
if
came
they're
out of here
openly
with a character,
gay,
that's cool.
that's great.
That's cool.
But if they
Don't
take a
change-
character, a long-time character, and retcon them
Yeah.
basically, because there was no sign of Soldier ever being even close
Yeah.
to being homosexual.
I
And
know.
they pull an Albus Dumbledore J.K. Rowling bull
Yeah.
crap and make him gay out of the blue.
I know
No,
one
that's
person
wrong.
who is
That's
gay who
dumb.
plays Overwatch, and I haven't asked him yet. But I want to ask, like, at some point, his opinions on them changing Soldier sexuality out of nowhere.
Cody hates it. You know how
I hate
mad
it.
Cody got?
I hate it
He
when
got
you're like
really angry.
I know,
Yeah,
I was
Cody
here.
got really mad. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. And then apparently, another character he liked may be getting confirmed gay, and he's like, oh my god, I hate this.
Like,
It's not that he hates gay people, he hates the same reason I do. He thinks, I hate being led on.
My thing is, it was funny at first when we made like Soldier and Reaper jokes. That was funny. Now it's not funny because they made it a possibility.
Well, they did say in the thing, they said Reaper has a wife and kid. So,
Yeah, they can retcon anything.
that's, yeah, I'm just saying, so far, we're good. Wait till another scandal happens and they have to pull up their shields.
Colton, drop
Yeah.
your pants on the live stream switch. What? I wasn't even here.
I fucking.
Yeah, just like get the top 500 and drop your pants on the live stream. No.
Yeah. Nova, get good. Get in the top
One day,
500.
there's gonna be a
and then
day
expose yourself as a
where
woman.
Blizzard's like, oh no, we have a scandal, but we can't change another character to gay because it'll piss them off. And they're like, hey guys, do you know that Bastion is...
okay.
They're like, hey guys, you know that Bastion is asexual? And I'm like, no fucking shit, he's a robot.
They made Bastion gay. How's that even work?
But Bastion's not a...
He's a robot.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, he's a robot. He can like whatever he wants.
Imagine them
He doesn't need
directly-
your permission.
Imagine them directly being like, yeah, man, Bastion's asexual. And it's like, yeah, no duh, he's a fucking robot. He has no feelings. Like,
Oh no, he has feelings.
He has feelings. He loves
I don't-
nature.
I just don't think any of those feelings are
Oh.
sexual.
Yeah, man. Who in this part? Actually, I know who would. Cameron would.
What?
Nothing.
What
Not
are you?
totally.
No, I want to hear it. What are you implying?
I'm implying that you would not smash Widowmaker.
Probably not.
Alright, let's be honest with Widowmaker.
I probably wouldn't just because
Her pussy
I
is
could
probably
not do
very
this.
cold.
It's probably
Well,
venomous.
She is French, so.
That's-
Also, her heart doesn't beat.
yeah, that'd be
and
kind
It's
of
not
creepy.
very fast. Her skin is literally like cold to the touch.
That's
Yeah.
a side effect.
You'd have to like make her thaw out first.
Hold on. See, I'm the one thinking about this far ahead. You're laying down, she puts her cold feet on your back. They're already cold because she's a lady. Now it's
Yeah.
cold because. Oh, jeez. This is terrifying.
It's like having sex with Mr. Freeze. Without the suit.
No,
This is Killer Frost levels.
Alright, Cam, when you say without the suit, that makes me think that there's a button on the suit that releases his junk.
I mean,
and it's
maybe.
kind of-
it's like
it just kind of fucking flops
like an
out.
astronaut going in his suit, and then it just press a button and it comes out in the doggy bag.
Fucking
Pretty
Christ.
much.
You know they do that, right?
Yeah.
Like astronaut. If you see a shooting star, it may be a chunk of astronaut poop. Not kidding. That's nasty.
That's hot.
So I hope you're not in the area when they drop a rock of astronaut poop on you.
That is
Oh god,
hot.
imagine
It
you're
probably
just
just
in
burns
your
up in the
room.
atmosphere. Now that I think about it.
Imagine you're in your room and a fucking astronaut shit meteor just like busts through your fucking roof.
That'd be terrible. Then it opens up like an alien egg. Like what the?
There are space worms in it.
We need to play
Space
Overwatch
crabs.
Smash or Pass. I already said
Cameron.
pass on Widowmaker. What are y'all doing over there?
Smash your pash, Roadhog.
I was.
pass. I would
Mash.
pass.
It depends.
Mash.
Who's on top?
Me.
Roadhog.
Always.
I don't think you want to know.
It's how he
what
gets
we're
his
talking
superiority
I don't
to it.
care. I just said me.
Yeah, man.
Then pass. I like my bones.
I like my sphincter
It doesn't
tight
mean.
as it
I mean,
is.
he's probably just on a table and you're underneath it, just hoping for the best.
That's even worse.
It's like a massage table, except it's he's reversed on it, so he's like flanking and he's hanging through. He's just
Listen,
like,
I like my sphincter as tight as it is right now. Okay?
Oh
I don't
god.
need it loosened up.
I mean, look,
because of a hog.
being a big guy doesn't
You're
mean you
like
have a big
orcs.
wiener.
I'd be
Roadhog
like, dude,
probably
you
has.
are a straight up pig.
Roadhog probably has a
Yeah, Brandon,
wiener
like,
the size
orc.
of my pinky, if I'm being honest.
You say bake it, it starts turning into just pure unadulterated hatred. Start, oh god.
That's when it gets bigger.
Be like a bull in a china shop.
A hog in a china shop.
A boar. Okay, next.
we gotta get all the guys out first. Reaper.
Oh, the guy.
Alright.
You know, he's a handsome man.
You know what?
No,
Reaper
he's not.
is.
He's black.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, he isn't.
Reaper
He's Spanish.
seems like the
He's
type
black.
to give
He
you
is not
surprise
black. He
butt
is
sex.
Spanish.
Black.
He is Mexicano.
black.
He is from California.
He's black.
Dude, he is Mexican. He's not black.
Black.
He may be a mix of both.
His last name
but
is
he
Reyes.
not- he's like African Mexican.
He's black.
If he was black, his
even a
last
thing?
name would be Jackson.
No, the blackest last name is Perry.
You know,
Perry?
you might be right, except for Tyler Perry, I think. No, Tyler Perry, the guy who does the music and looks like a fucking baboon. Anyways,
That was
But-
just thrown out there.
but Reyes is most definitely an Asian/Hispanic name, mostly Hispanic. But I know an Asian guy with that last name, so.
Black.
He even speaks Spanish sometimes.
I don't care.
Look,
He's from Hollywood, California, which
I
has a
have-
very big
I
Hispanic
have to
population.
directly say
You're
it.
misunderstanding. I don't care. He's black.
Yeah,
Reaper
but
seems
I
like
care
the
enough
type-
to try and get my point across.
Reaper seems like the
Black.
type to come up and give you surprise butt sex.
This girl does. Like,
Hi.
no one ever does that.
Uh,
Just poop. That's what he says when he puts it in.
What about
that's what Somber would say.
what about Junkrat?
Imagine a digital strap-on.
Oh goodness, this is going to bad territory. Junkrat.
Instead of using his penis, he shoves his peg leg in.
I would
Yes.
say pass. Pass. Pass, 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 pass. Pass.
One man and stump.
You know
It's
what?
a really nice looking car. I'm going to take it. Look at it.
Are you gonna
Wonder
just
how
take
much
it?
sells for.
Yeah. Well, shit. I'll sell with you.
It's fine when it's
We have the same
Nova's
car.
Just missed all the party. Nova's missed the party. Keep
Nova,
going
would
and
you
Nova
fuck
can answer with
Junkrat?
us now.
I would.
I said pass. Just say.
I probably wouldn't.
Soldier.
Oh gosh.
I really don't want to deal with like 70-year-old man nuts.
All he knows is the missionary. So.
They probably
Yes.
sag more than like. I'll think
Do
of
they
something.
sag more than do they sag more than Overwatch's player rates after we figured out they were gay?
Yes.
They sag more than Overwatch
really?
player
Is
rates, and
that-
people
did
found
they
out
really
the
get
Paladin's
lower?
good.
Yeah, they dropped hard.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you'd
They
be
lost like
surprised.
50 or 60,000 people.
You'd be surprised how
What?
many
This-
people who
oh
play
my
video
God.
games are fucking. Wait, are we not able
Go ahead and
to?
try righteous.
Fuck. And I have
This
a bounty
vehicle's
on me.
too
What the fuck? Damn. But yeah,
Here,
you'd be surprised how many people who play video games are homophobic.
I don't think it's that they're homophobic. I think
I
it's
don't think
just
it's homophobic. It's
their,
that they were
their main
angry.
character.
Yeah.
Just out of the
I
blue.
still
just
think
Turned
turned
out
it's-
to be entirely wrong.
I still think
Just
it's
to
a
protect
decent
them from a
amount of
scandal more than
homophobic, just
likely.
from the things I hear in public servers and stuff. So
Do what now?
I still stand by the
Excuse me,
fact that
miss.
TF2 is better than Overwatch, and I always will.
Oh yeah.
I still
Granted-
like Paladins.
Granted, if TF2 made one of their characters gay out of the blue, I don't think anyone would care too much. Cause fuck it, it's TF2.
It
No one.
depends on the
Maybe
character, I
just-
think.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. It takes place in the
What's
fucking
funny is
60s,
that-
so
When I think about it, you could make like
Yeah,
say
that
if you made like say the heavy gay, I wouldn't care. If you made spy gay, okay, I wouldn't care. But like
if you made the
pyro,
scout
that
gay, I'd
makes
be a little
sense.
furious.
yeah.
Yeah, that would make no sense
I'd be-
because he's, you know,
I'd be
a
a little
ladies'
angry.
man in his
What's-
own head at least.
That's the thing with Pyro. It could be either way because
Whoa.
no one truly knows if Pyro is male or female, anyways.
Yeah, that's why it
running
wouldn't matter
joke
with
says
him.
female,
Yeah.
which
Either
to
way.
me, it makes it better to me picturing an anime girl underneath that gas mask and burning everything alive.
An anime girl.
Just like an anime girl with like 12, just burning everything alive.
love
I think
it.
I've
It's
made
Penny
a hard
Parker.
mistake.
Okay, Bat, throw us another one. Can we move on to the people that aren't dudes, please? We just got
Yes.
talking about how saying like that soldier's gay. That doesn't count. He's probably a dude. Also, what are you going to do with the hamster? Just shove it in your mouth?
It's not the hamster. You're fucking the mech.
No,
that's a little bit
using
better.
anime as a cock sheath.
Mmm.
Welp, I fucked up and now I own a car that I didn't want. So now I'm gonna destroy it.
Did anyone else
You
hear that?
accidentally signed the contract.
Now
I'm
I
just
gotta
imagining
find out what's
Righteous accidentally
fucking.
buying a car somehow.
Now I gotta find out which
What?
vehicle I fucking lost.
He accidentally
Man.
bought a car.
Righteous is the kind of guy that signed a contract without reading it.
First of all, only if it's
Just
the terms
agree
and
to it.
condition.
It's the terms and conditions. Just agree to it, and then later he gets punched. It's like, what the heck? Hey, you agreed to it.
Only if it's the terms and conditions of an online site. Otherwise, I read contracts.
It depends on the site.
We can sell your information.
We can come up and punch you in the face anytime we want.
You suck dick.
Alright, so let's see.
Did we do a nightclub mission or a motorcycle club mission?
That was. I
That
think.
was motorcycle clubs.
I
It
think.
was with the van.
Girls, they make me feel so bad.
Well, I own a new car now, guys. Ow, Alex, it's very loud. Alex,
I love
yawn
you.
quieter.
Matthew.
Man.
Okay, Bat. Who's
I love
next,
you.
Bat? Besides the hamster.
Winston.
That's a dude.
It's a gorilla.
And a monkey.
He's
Look.
a male gorilla. There is
Alright,
a
look.
thing under that gut. Under that
Think-
beer gut he has, there is a thing.
Think about it like this:
Don't
if
worry,
Tarzan
he's
can
not
do
a
it, so
cowboy.
can you.
I'm gonna pass on
Tarzan
monkey.
got
How about
mad
that?
Doomfist.
Let me guess. I'm gonna say that's a guy, and you're gonna say he's a monkey.
Actually, no, I was not gonna set that up. I was gonna set up a very different, but
He's gonna set up that he's gonna fist you.
An equally racist joke.
Yeah, it was equally inflammatory. It's just it wasn't that one.
Okay, Bat. He's not a girl. He's a dude.
He's an Alabama wind chime, actually.
Alabama wind chime.
Have you not
That's
heard
like
that?
when I thought to myself, what kind of hungry man dinner would I be?
Yeah.
What kind of dinner would you be? I'd be a hungry man.
I'd be the little like the ones you microwave with chicken nuggets, and the chicken nuggets are soggy.
Oh, and they're like
So all
cold
of
in the
them?
middle.
Yeah, that's kind of dinner I am.
I'd be
Yeah,
a
you
kid
know what, that's
cuisine
about
because
right.
I too like
Nice on
breaking
the
into little
outside,
kids'
really
houses.
bad once you just get to know it.
Yeah, see?
Anyway, next.
I don't remember all the heroes.
I passed.
Bastion.
With Bastion, he turns into a turret, sticks his gun in your ass, and then just lets loose.
To be fair, I could put a bow on him and just imagine it's a girl.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be
It's
that
like-
hard.
It's like Velcro a flashlight to the bottom. You'd be good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Why Velcro? Why not just magnetic? He's already made of metal.
Modern
That'll
problems.
mess with you.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
I have a metal plate in my head. You turn
Well,
on the
if we
microwave,
need-
I'm gonna pee my pants and forget who I am for 20 minutes.
Well, if we need a modern solution, we should use flex glue. It even works underwater.
He even works
I saw this.
underwater.
I saw this load tires.
I saw this bastion in
Omnic in
half.
half.
Yes.
I sawed this bastion in half and only repaired it using flex glue.
What if,
It just goes back to just the broken Bastion of the early days.
wait, okay, so
Reinhardt just
imagine,
fire strikes it into pieces.
Moira.
Reinhardt is Phil Swift.
Moira. But when she does it with you, it's her taking her claw fingers and shoving them in your ass as deep as they can go.
Oh, somebody.
Is it
beat
Moira?
me.
Moira?
Yeah.
To smash in 2 seconds. I love Moira.
Pass. Hard.
I don't think Cam heard the parameters I set up.
I really don't care.
You will for what involves butt stuff.
I really don't care.
Oh goodness.
He wants Moira's
I just
baby.
I just like Moira, okay? She's great.
I love.
Alright.
Ooh, Diva.
Oh no.
No. She's
The
annoying.
mech or the girl?
Both. Both
Depends.
no.
Would that change your answer?
No, it wouldn't. It'd be a hard pass.
Alright, sex with Diva is watching her
No,
while
are
she
you gonna
uses the
answer any of
dildo that's
these?
built into
I know
her
you're
mech.
in there.
Colton's just being quiet. He's like, I ain't getting involved.
I know your girlfriend ain't watching. She doesn't know who Righteous is, probably.
Anna Amari, but it's the young one.
Yes. I'd take the old one. I'd take them both.
At the same time.
Just saying. Yeah, the old one's the young one's the better one, though. Matt knows this. I think Anna is like the hottest one in the game.
I like Anna.
I told Bat this a long time ago. Anna, specifically the younger one, yes. Mercy's like second, in my opinion.
My only
When it comes to
reason
looks
for
alone.
liking Mercy is because she looks like Alex.
I like her because she's blonde, blue-eyed, and Swiss.
Yeah,
Can't
Okay,
get
so
much better than that.
aside from the Swiss, that's
So
what I
she's
like.
the perfect human by German standards.
I'm German. You know this. This should not surprise any of you.
Well, Cameron, I hate to break it to you, bro, but I'm Irish, Scottish, and Dutch.
Hey, Moira is.
Are you
freaking
getting
Irish.
in?
Oh goodness, she's Irish?
Yeah.
She's
like-
Irish.
That's offensive. That hurts me.
I have a video that's called Sorry Ireland, and it's me playing as Moira and doing an Irish accent the entire time and yelling out, "Hoity toity!"
Yeah,
And Nova's just like, "That's horrible. Stop it."
the fact
Get
that
some
Myra's
help.
Irish is like it hurts.
You know
I
what?
don't know about
I've
Myra,
spent
but Moira is Irish.
I've spent the last 19 years of
don't
my
play
life
it, I don't
being
know.
Irish by blood,
I don't blame you.
and I
have
can
thought
tell
about getting
you,
rid of Overwatch,
making
but at
Irish
the same
jokes
time,
is
I really don't
funny.
care enough to get rid of it.
Playing
Anyway,
Jacksepticeye
who's
in a
next?
rap battle has been the highlight of my life.
Tracer.
Smash.
What was the question?
Tracer.
Because she's gay, we probably just sit around and have a cup of tea.
Yeah, yeah, actually, I like that idea.
I'd be like, so, what's your love life?
With
So how's your sex life?
with Tracer having it smashing is sitting
Nova,
in
did you just say what I think you just said?
what? What?
What do you say? What I say? What do you say? I missed it.
I'm not saying a word, because I...
Or it turns into a threesome.
All right,
Oh,
look.
yes.
Here is
Yes.
Smash. Here's Smash with Tracer. You sit in a hard
It's like-
wooden kitchen chair, jerking your dick while her and her girlfriend do lesbian dick.
Is it like frickin' what is it? It's like Dan from Game Grumps, where it's like, maybe I'll be invited to the threesome.
The threesome they're not having. No,
The one that
Tracer and
they
Emily.
won't have.
Tracer and Emily both invite you to an orgy.
Ah, yes. What the heck? The car just bounced.
Tracer has
okay,
a first
who's
name,
next?
doesn't she?
Lena Oxton is Tracer's whole name.
Oh yeah.
Tyrone.
Tyrone, Janus, Wanus, Manus, Cranus.
Oh man, I didn't know you knew Doomfist's full name too.
Can you get? Oh, I was gonna say get farther away so as I can shoot them.
I'd love to, but like I'm slow as shit.
Wait, is that person an enemy? I can't tell.
Yes.
Oh no,
I
they're
think.
just an idiotic NPC.
Colton likes Tyrone.
Do you, Nova? Do you like Tyrone? Oh, okay.
You like Tyrone, big boy.
Okay, who's next? Who next?
I can't think of all the characters. Zarya.
Pass.
In Soviet Russia, you don't smash Zarya, Zarya smash you.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's why I'm
yes.
saying pass. I like my pelvis in one piece.
Yes, I like.
I don't.
Remember when I was also
Why
talking
you
about
love me?
how I like my sphincter as tight as it is? That's another
No,
reason.
that's not it.
Zarya just... You just get it amputated. That's
You
all
like
my-
Zarya. I remember you liking Zarya.
Yeah, I like Zarya.
I like a strong, independent woman myself, but Zarya, I think she looks like a man.
I liked her design until I met a woman who used to be my friend, who looked just like her but with blonde hair, and then she turned out to be a worthless using slut who's never going to get anywhere with her career and is trying to rip me off.
Oh,
Well then.
her.
Colton. Is it bad that Zarya looks like Cheyenne to me? Or Billy, like you call her?
Nova just.
I
How?
thought you were talking about my Cheyenne, but to say how.
No.
My Cheyenne.
She has blue hair, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Still though, it was funny when she had the pink hair, because she looked like Zarya.
Oh my
You know what's
god.
weird,
I hate
Nova,
you.
is
I feel
that-
sorry for this car almost.
Nova, your girlfriend has the same last name as one of my like old actors, and I was like, what the fuck is this? My actor has like a daughter or a niece that I don't know about.
Yes.
And then I saw in a relationship with Kotaku, and I was like, oh, okay. And I got more confused, and I just let it be.
So, who's next?
Cameron, you're making me think. I don't like thinking. It hurts.
I'm sorry if it blows your, cranium out. But you gotta try every, like once a month or you're not gonna get any better.
I'm trying to go through other characters now. Oh, your favorite character, Cameron.
Oh god.
Bridget.
You know what? Guess what I'm gonna say?
I'd smash.
Smash, but only because afterwards I'm gonna cut her with a knife.
Oh, that's classic.
I'm gonna speak from experience. If you fuck a girl hard enough, they can't walk because their legs are shaking too hard.
I will do my best.
No.
Oh,
You wouldn't know that too much.
I love you. What was that, bitch?
right, this is the one safety afterwards, not her.
What was that, bitch? Are we gonna have to fucking fight?
Oh my head!
Righteous. Buddy, it's okay. We know you're shaking your legs afterwards.
I would cut her head off and sew it to the carpet.
Okay.
Look here, cutting sucker.
Not what I
What'd
was
you
going
say,
for,
Colton?
okay. I was saying he was the one giving the girl with shaky legs. you took it to the opposite direction.
Oh my god.
I took it the way as he tried too hard and then it was done.
Nova, why?
Colin is just he has pent up aggressions until it finally snaps and he makes all of us cry ourselves to sleep.
Did it just not go in?
Right now.
To what?
I'm not in the mood.
I too am
Who's
not
next?
in the moon.
Man, it's just like turning into a free-for-all between me and Cameron.
What do you mean a free-for-all?
Petty.
Well, like, me and you are the only ones answering. Colton's roasting everybody. And then...
I roast everybody. I roast
Yeah, he's not roast.
I'm giving you guys the setup.
The pick of the litter.
Lucio, but he fucks you with his sound gun.
I don't
Yes.
like Lucio. He's stupid and happy all the time.
Yeah, come on. Just like Daniel.
So no.
Daniel.
Daniel's a sexy man.
You know who's an attractive man? The guy who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars the Third movie.
The guy who looks
about
like
this?
the guy who
I
looks
have
like
the high
Vincent
ground,
from
Nova?
fucking that one
Yeah,
game.
that dude.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor.
What about Chris Pratt?
Oh yeah, he got married by the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's
Didn't he
pretty
used to
cool.
be fat?
Yes, he was fat on Parks and Rec, and then someone said he should play Star-Lord to James Gunn, and he's like, "You mean that dude in fucking Parks and Rec? He's never gonna be on my movie sets." And then a couple years later, now
Why
James
is it a
Gunn
meme
is the one
now?
not
I
on the
haven't played L.A.
Guardians set.
Noire in a century.
I don't know.
I just think it's funny because it, like, shoots down people, but...
Yeah.
Press X to doubt. It just lets people know you're doubting them without giving a reason.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just hateful. There's no way around it.
Okay.
I don't even know why it's a meme now, because I've heard multiple people say it.
The same reason
L.A. Noire is
anything
like
from
old.
SpongeBob is a meme.
Say what?
What did you think was Detroit?
The exit out meme.
Nova?
Alex.
I told you.
Fuck,
Why?
no.
Did you
Nova.
make me feel old?
I've never played Noir.
Nova, you should
It's a
know
great
this. The
game,
main
made
character
by
has the exact
Rockstar.
same name as you.
Yeah, his name is Cole Phelps.
It's like if you and Michael Phelps had a baby.
Imagine Cole Phelps versus... I don't know. I was gonna make a dumb
Nova,
joke.
do me a favor and get
But I'm not
married
gonna
to
do
Michael
it now.
Phelps and then take his last name so I can know Cole Phelps.
Snake, do me a solid.
No.
Do me a solid, Snake.
No.
And
You know
that's
what's-
going into the draft for James Bond versus
You know,
Solid
he
Snake.
could just legally change his name.
I know, but he wouldn't. You know what's ironic is that out of the, I think 3 rap battles you used Solid Snake, no one said your name is Solid Snake, but you look pretty flaccid.
Ew, because that's gross.
Who
No,
gives a
no,
fuck?
no,
It's
no.
rap battles. There's a whole rap battle where
I care.
there's a whole
No, no,
rap
no,
battle.
Righteous.
Yes.
It's because most people aren't that much of a queer to think about another man's penis while he's rapping about it.
It's like if Michael Bay made a rap battle. He has to prove his masculinity.
Okay, there would be a lot of explosions in that.
Alright, I'm just
That's
gonna say
another way
this
he
now.
does it.
In
The other way is
response,
having
I'm
very
gonna need you to
jacked
go and
dudes
commit to
do
die.
stuff.
in response to Bat, there's not a single
Yeah, as
rap
long as
battle
you
with
don't have any
Slenderman
means
that
to kill
exists where someone doesn't say Slender Dick. So obviously,
It's because it's a stupid joke.
exactly, and so is Flaccid Dick. What's your point? No one said the jokes would be
Like,
good. It's a fucking
seriously.
rap battle. No one takes them seriously.
I don't take mine seriously either, but at least I try to put some effort into it. I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna try. There ain't no point if you don't.
Ah, it's fun. That's the only reason
I
I'm
do
doing
it
it.
for fun. It's just, there's no
Everybody
point
does
in
it
doing
for fun.
something if you ain't gonna try it. That's what I say. Where is the place we're supposed to go to? I'm not
We're going
one
to
who
the
got kinda
impound.
lost, right? Yeah, but the waypoint went away, so I kind of got lost.
Oh yeah, that's because I got there. It's that way, behind me.
I thought it was the underground place or whatever.
Also, there's an entire rap battle between Joker and Guy Fawkes, so the entire back half of the rap battle is rape jokes.
Yeah, and that battle sucks complete donkey nuts.
Not complete. The video is good. It's just the writing and audio because the people are fucking French and don't know how to work with English shit. But they tried to write it in
Yeah.
English. And that's why everyone
Well,
else.
donkey nuts are like, they suck.
It also could be because they're faggots, but...
Costumes were good.
Do what now?
My dog just ran in with a stick.
Oh.
Which
Where
one?
to get it?
Mia. New one.
Alright, who's next,
Get
Bat?
bigger?
But she getting bigger. Probably bigger than all the other ones.
Who's next, Bat? Regale me with another questionnaire.
Dun 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 dun, Reinhardt.
Nope.
Also, what?
He uses hammer down so you can't move.
No.
Oh. Reinhardt will break your pelvis before he enters.
He fire strikes your pants off. And then he charges in using his rockets from the across the room.
Could you guys invite me to the Discord?
Oh yeah, we never did that, did we?
That's what you're missing out on.
What's your Discord?
Did she say
mine- Taylor 2000.
Alright, let's see if I can add you.
It's a picture of a soldier pointing at you.
Prepare to be added by a very bad raptor.
Morning. That me.
Yeah, just tell her I said in the morning.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Is it a capital B?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a
Let's
communist.
guess.
So,
Yeah, there's still nothing here.
oh, is he? Have you given him like your Discord tag number? Cause you gotta have a Discord tag number to
just do
find
this.
people. It's weird. You know, there's a subgroup of people who are on Tumblr who are trying to prove
Or
the
just
idea
seems
that the
annoying.
MCU Spider-Man is fucking trans.
Where are you at? Here you are. You'll be on Messenger.
Oh my
Oh fuck.
We'll send to you. Naughty. You know what's funny?
A
Is,
joke.
I have a friend where her nickname's Nani.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Nani is that sister character from Finding Lilo that everyone thought was her mom when they were young.
I never thought that was her mom.
I knew a lot of people who
I didn't
did.
think that was her mom because I'm not an idiot.
Exactly.
I mean, look, when you're a little kid, at least where I'm from, you don't pay attention to the words in a cartoon. You fucking
Okay.
watch the cartoon
Half
and
the people probably
fucking
thought they were
look at the pretty
lesbian
colors.
moms.
That makes a lot of sense.
No,
What the heck up, Kyle?
we're not that stupid.
That one's really short.
They're both lesbians and they have stripes.
I heard Leslians.
Lesbians, yes.
It's like an alien race. Who's next, Bat?
Wesley was a Leslie.
Leslie Snipes.
Goku.
It's not an Overwatch character.
I don't care.
You still have like 20 more people.
I do.
What was the
Oh, yeah.
question?
Counting dudes, yes. Oh heck, if you think about it, counting women as well, because they added nothing but chicks. They've added one dude.
Orisa.
Not counting the hamster, by the way.
Russa doesn't have a gender.
Incest offering.
Yeah, that's why she's played by a chick and sounds like a chick. and
Orisa
has the
is
appearance of a
objectively
chick.
female.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Orisa.
The answer's yes on Orisa, by the way.
The one
Just
that
saying.
is a ram, but my friend calls a llama because fuck it.
I call her a horse or a cow.
Yeah.
I call her a
I
robot
just-
because that's what she fucking is.
Whichever
I call
one
her-
suits my fancy at the moment is what I call her.
Cameron likes centaurs because he's German.
Is that true? I thought I just
Yeah.
like centaurs because some of them are attractive.
No, centaurs are German.
You know what else is
Meat.
German? Hamburgers.
Yeah. Don't remind me of the great.
Those are some indestructible bites. What the crap?
What did you expect? Now I can't shop at the store, you Nimrod.
That's unfortunate. Maybe you should get a life.
Where are you? I'm gonna blow your face off with this Widowmaker.
Cameron, another thing that's German are dwarves. Dwarves are German, and goblins are German.
Told you I'd blow your face off.
Congratulations, you have a minigun.
You have it too! Use it!
No, I
Guys,
don't.
guys,
It's all
guys,
my
guys.
women character.
I need you to know what's actually going on and just acknowledge that Cameron just said he's local.
I know
No,
he did,
blow
I
his
rather enjoyed
face
it.
off. They're both bad, no matter how you say it. But at least say it right. It was blow his face off.
But I want to say it left.
Dog.
But if you're left, then you're a liberal, and you don't want that.
Yeah, you just
No.
said how liberals are dumb at the beginning
So,
when you first got here.
They are.
Yesterday on Clark.
Are
And
you
why would you
liberal,
want to
Matt?
be left?
You said you want to be left.
Don't you wanna
No, I
be
want to
right?
say it left. There's a difference.
So you want
I
to
don't
speak
think
like a
there is.
liberal.
Oh yes, it's very easy. I can just call everyone offensive.
Alright guys,
Offensive.
time for me to say the most offensive thing I'll ever say in a stream. Texas is shaped like a right-handed L because it's full of right-wing losers.
Oh, that was a shot, my man.
Wait, is
So,
it?
Yeah, technically
Is
it
it
is shaped like a
that?
right-handed L, yeah.
That's weird.
so Brendan, Cheyenne's old teacher said she was offensive because she dropped a pencil.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Kids in Africa wish they could have pencils.
She dropped the
Christ.
pencil. Teacher looked at her. It's offensive to women.
Guys,
How?
guys,
Okay, I don't even see that.
guys, starvation is stupid. Why don't just eat?
Because eating makes me fat.
Just eat dirt.
Suicide is overrated. Why don't you just not die?
You know, there was a man
Oh,
who attempted and failed suicide, and because of this, he was sentenced to the
That
death
was
penalty.
me.
It's really dumb.
It's actually illegal to
You're
try
just
and
giving
kill
him what he
yourself
wants
in
on a
I'm aware,
grander scale.
I know. I
Did
find
you
that
also legal
funny.
to kill yourself in California?
It's illegal to kill yourself nearly anywhere.
It should be
no,
at
no.
least.
You misunderstand. It's literally against the law. It's not frowned upon. It's against the law.
I know, I
In
said
North
that.
Carolina, you need a license for your goatee.
Yeah, well, you know what? North
Yes.
Carolina is easily the worst state I've ever been to, so fuck them.
You haven't been to California, my man.
In
Yeah, you've heard about
Minnesota,
that.
it's illegal to slurp your soup.
You know what? There's one thing California has that my ex doesn't, and that's the one bitch who keeps
Fire.
trying to rip me off and my ex.
What's this about fire? Did we just
California's on fire.
Joke's on you, I like fire.
Jokes on you.
Go
you
and burn. Make
Yeah, I
sure
said
to send
that.
me a postcard, you dipshit.
Nova's just not holding back today, is he? Wow.
I didn't hear what he said because Alex was talking to me. What happened?
It's Cheerios.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Someone
Brendan, you are not wrong.
I'd like to see someone crafting a... How do you not notice that someone crafted your Cheerios?
Diarrhea.
The chocolate. The chocolate flavor.
Yeah, you got.
No, there are. It is not chocolate. As soon as you put it in your mouth, you're like, "Ugh."
Yeah, exactly. That's the.
Oh, I got
That's
a
the
burnt
problem.
one.
Well, Brendan, you're not wrong. Because when I'm mad, I get super petty. So
Oh. Oh my.
I think you
So
can
I
start to
guess.
see that now.
I guess right. Aha.
I've seen it before.
I'm building a village in Minecraft. Wanna join?
I
God.
don't know. Maybe if we weren't game sharing anymore, we would have Minecraft.
I'm sorry, you should
Yeah,
buy a
Daniel, what the
$14
fuck?
game.
You're having
I'm
a what the
broke.
fun
I'm
playing
trying to be a
Dreamcast?
supportive boyfriend and buy my girlfriend a PlayStation.
Well,
Oh, that's
that's
sweet.
unfortunate.
I'd
See,
buy my
Cameron
girlfriend a
gets
PlayStation if she knew how the controller worked.
This is where you get a game to grow.
I did that,
play
and
with
then
people.
a month in, she left me for another dude. So,
Yeah, it's because they get around. That's usually what happens.
no, it's because we were in high school.
Why are you beating me up? Get off. Anyone else want some? I am Sergeant
Shit.
Pepper, and I will blow your brains out with my SMG.
Nice.
So, like, what? Are we gonna do the supply truck thing we normally do with the scramjet?
I am. Y'all can chase down whichever ones you want.
Nice. Is it the
Wait,
ones
why'd
that
I
you can
call
actually
Pegasus?
destroy?
I'm an idiot. Yeah, these are the ones you can actually destroy.
Nice.
I remember when we would do the 4 vans. Bat hated those as well.
Because it's
Yeah.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they are.
It takes forever to destroy them.
Super Christian server.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. We are the
This
furthest
is
away from that.
this is my YouTube channel.
Cameron.
I'm a Buddhist, thank you very
I
much.
know more about American Heroes than you do.
Well, Cameron, I got 2 words
What are you
for
talking
brother.
about?
I
Gays.
have no idea. I'm tired.
Thickest
Oh.
slice.
I honestly, I think
I
if
heard
there was any
Nova
religion I
say
banned from my
Christ.
channel, it would be Christianity.
So wait, Nova, when you say
'Cause-
thickest Christ, I imagine just Jesus with a very nice butt.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Nice.
It was an old cross.
It depends. Do you think Willem Dafoe's butt is good?
Why are we talking about boy butts?
I don't know, because they're talking about Jesus and whether or not he had a nice ass.
No.
I mean, he probably does.
I don't know.
know.
He was kind of emaciated. Then
Do
again, he
Jewish
was
boys
probably
normally
really-
have nice asses?
They have big noses.
Yeah, that's about it.
I remember.
Big
It
nose
was
and
like,
curly hair.
I was like, this. You ever played Honey
Does that mean I'm a
Pop?
Jew? So I have curly hair.
Did you ever play? Has anyone here ever played Honey Pop?
Yes.
No.
No.
Someone I know played that once, and Venus is like, I'm the goddess of love. I have the perfect
Alex,
body. I'm like,
please
no,
stop.
if you
You
had
keep-
a perfect body, I'd be
Yeah, I
able to poke
prefer
you
you
in the
not,
stomach and
because you're
coke would
pushing
come out
down the
your belly
area
button.
around it, and that's forcing me to put pressure
Wait,
on it.
what'd you say?
That's hot.
That's a perfect body to me.
That's the ideal male body.
That's the ideal woman.
Cameron, what was that? I didn't hear.
Fucking shitting
She's
me?
like, I'm Venus, the goddess of love. I have the perfect. She's like, I have the perfect body. I'm like, no, if you had a perfect body, I'd be able to poke you in the stomach, and then Coca-Cola would come out of your belly button. That's the
Okay,
perfect
I heard
body.
something else.
Oh god,
Yes.
I'm not that nasty yet.
Colton's like, coochie coke.
That would work too. Just saying.
The alliteration makes it
As long as I
perfect.
get Coke from someone or Pepsi,
Oh no, you're a disgusting human being. If you're
I'm
a Pepsi.
interchangeable. I don't
Coke
dislike
laced with
any soft
Pepsi.
drinks. I'm not a freaking like petty fool.
I don't like Pepsi. It's nasty.
I like
don't
putting
like Coke.
Pepsi in Coca-Cola glasses because it pisses people off.
That really doesn't bother
You
me.
deceived me. I
know
like
what's funny?
Pepsi and Coke, but my favorite drink has to be like Pib, because it's delicious.
I don't have a
Is
favorite
every-
soda anymore.
Has no one here had Pib or?
I've
No,
had
they're
it.
like- right?
Like lemonade.
No.
Pib is a cherry drink.
Yeah, it's spicy cherry, and it's freaking
Wait.
delicious. Why is
that
it
that-
shooting at me?
Is that really North drink?
I don't know. Is it? It's got a red
I don't
can.
know.
It's like
Up north, he's not that up north.
It's that one
I'm in
that
Kentucky,
Stan
I'm a
Smith
neutral state.
drinks.
Is it Yankee?
I was a neutral state
know
for
what?
a while, then we became a slave state.
And then you became a liberal state after that. What? What? That was weird.
So yeah, like I said, it was called a conserved tart earlier.
In what?
I was
Tater
called a
tots?
conserved tart.
Colton,
You know
Nova.
why?
take that.
Nova,
take that
if
as a
you
compliment.
if you ever get your girlfriend in here, I want you to call her your little tater tot.
Oh my
I
god.
will die.
Why?
I will die.
No, she's gonna
'Cause that's
laugh.
cute.
She's gonna think it's a Venom reference.
Tater
Oh my
tots,
God.
yeah. That's adorable, though. Well, then call her
Parasite.
brains.
What?
Chocolate.
And she'll say it herself. I'm the one with the brains on this ship.
I'm the one with the brains.
Moist.
And
My pee-pee gets hard from that. What?
Don't we all?
Moist
Okay,
is the
Nova
best word in
just-
the dictionary. No one's changing my mind.
The wet dictionary.
I'm a wet dictionary.
Oh,
Yeah.
my neck!
It's
My
wet because I
bad.
peed on it.
My neck again.
Did you both say that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I didn't think I left that decent of an impression.
Guys, y'all remember that really long issue of Harry Potter that was about some guy named Jesus?
No.
Jesus.
Yeah, that one. That
Oh,
one.
you're talking about the Bible. Oh my god. Because you're saying it's magic, it's fiction.
Says the
No.
Buddhist.
I've said.
And you know very
I've said
hardcore Christians hate Harry Potter, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
aware. Alex's parents were those.
I don't
Listen,
magic. It's
Alex's
witchcraft.
parents were such extreme Christians she couldn't watch Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
Yeah.
Also hardcore Christians also hate freaking Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, now let's hold on, let's rewind this. There's a difference between hardcore and retarded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
Because my family's hardcore Christian, but they literally, from my first game, gave me Legend.
What's wrong with
Seems
Legend
legit.
of Zelda? Because
Well,
It's
Ganondorf's
filled
the
with magic.
Antichrist.
Magic.
Ganondorf's the Antichrist, basically.
I mean, arguably you could say that because he was born of a man.
Obama is the
With
Antichrist.
thousands of women. Why doesn't Ganondorf just live his life? He obviously would have it great.
Because
Because he wants to be the king of something.
He could be the king of Gerudos.
yeah, what it is, I think it's
He's the
it's
only dude.
stuff.
Nova, are you okay?
Righteous just the only. Wait, who yelled that? I
That
thought it
was Nova.
Righteous. That was Nova? What?
Yeah, he was yelling at his dog.
Shut up!
Are you okay?
My dog is. He's in the cage because he's in trouble and he's whining.
Beat him.
I have never heard Nova be like,
That's it. I'm getting the belt.
I like that when Nova gets mad. I like that when Nova gets mad and yells, his voice goes down like 3
Oh my
octaves.
god, he's actually taking his belt off. I can hear
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Nova, don't fuck the dog!
That's how we sound in
Oh
our treat our
my
dogs. Like kids.
Oh my god.
I hope someone could register what I said.
Drop to the ground.
That poor little pooch. At least
I'm
mute
not
your
gonna hit the dog
microphone.
with a belt. My mom would scream at me. She's not even home right now, but still.
Why would
gotta-
you take your belt off?
I don't know.
Nova, don't fuck the dog!
I just wanted to take my belt off.
Cold's like, I wanted to get the foreplay started.
Ooh. Who's standing over there?
Nova. Because he was taking his belt off
Get
to
in
fuck
the
the dog.
funeral car.
Let me put my belt up back on so my pants don't drop to the ground.
Get in the sewers.
The sag is real.
Okay, so like, here's an idea. So if Cam's Juggernaut, Cody's Venom, I'm Sandman, and Nova's Doc Ock, who is Bat?
What the frick?
What? You're Doc
That's
Ock.
a super-
I don't want to be Doc Octopussy.
Well, you didn't answer the
Doc
question when I asked for your
Octopus.
favorite Spider-Man villain, so you were Doc fucking Cock.
I
Cam,
said
you
my
said that
favorite
was Green
Spider-Man
Goblin
was
or
Green
Venom?
Goblin, you
Righteous.
dimwit.
God damn it,
said
you didn't
you're
answer
Venom.
it back when I asked you. I said Cody is Venom.
did!
Not. No, look, you didn't
Not
answer it
anti-Venom.
2 weeks ago when I drew the
that sounds
picture.
What? I didn't get a word of that.
Maybe 2 weeks ago. I kind of died halfway through.
Oh.
Yeah, a while ago I texted Nova for his
Go
favorite
faster.
Marvel hero and villain, and he was like, I don't really know. So I was like, all right, shit, I'll just draw you as whoever the fuck I want.
Who's in the back?
Righteous, draw
Me.
me as anti-venom.
Oh boy, I have to look up what any Venom
Hey,
looks
Nova.
like.
Nova, I'll push you to make you go faster.
Just make Venom white. That's about it.
And he also has red pupils for whatever reason.
Oh man, he has.
Don't worry, I'll help you, Nova. Go!
That made it
That
worse.
made me worse.
Fine, I'll shoot them all with my
This thing has
missiles.
the turning radius of a fat, obese squirrel. Fat and obese, not just obese or fat.
It was fat,
Huh.
but then it became obese, and then it added more fat.
Huh.
Morbidly.
It's a, we lost a lot of money.
Oh my god, my head hurts.
Maybe Cam should drive one of the hearses from now on.
Yeah.
I just
Follow
flying.
Elio Santa Patrick.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Forgive me, Father, for righteous is gonna get blown up.
I
No,
prefer
guys.
if I didn't, please.
Cameron, you right there. What the frick?
Nice voice
I
crack,
got
Nova.
him.
Every time Colton, every
What
time
the
Colton says
frick?
what the frick, I just pictured the
No.
frick.
Ow. You know what? At
Whenever
least
I
don't have
hear
to
what
pay
the
for
frick,
it.
I think of Sammy, classic Sonic fan.
I just
That's-
think of
that's what I'm
Cody every
talking
time
about.
he just yells, frick.
Freak, man! Oh yeah, he said he wants a party invite when he gets out of the shower.
Oh boy.
My house is on fire.
That civilian sounded like frickin'. He sounded like Eric Cartman. Oh my god.
Well,
You'll
I
never
ordered
take me
a car
there.
and then I was die, so now I have to wait a minute to order another car.
Boy, I die.
I messed up, and now they're gone.
Get some help.
Oh God.
I'm about to come in there and molest this
Yes.
dog.
You're about to
that
come
a
in the dog?
Yes.
He just said he was, yeah.
Fire! Fire! My house is on fire.
Why? That's unfortunate.
I,
This is my-
hey.
What do you let me on?
Don't you hate it when you try to build a fireplace in Minecraft and your whole house lights on fire?
Yes.
Don't you just hate when you want to kill yourself?
Yes.
No, it's my favorite time of the week.
See, right? Just gets it.
I'm so desperate I downloaded the dating app. That's how bad I want to die.
Cameron, don't feel too bad. I downloaded the dating app too.
You too, I
So
just did. It's called
Cheyenne, your
OkCupid.
Tinder profile.
You know what? It can get
Yeah.
worse. You can do something
I
worse
remember
than
when Cody
downloading a
made
dating
Nova
app.
Tinder profile, and he got like 3
Yeah.
hits.
Download a
I'm kinda
dating
salty,
sim.
I'm
That's
not
the
gonna lie to
true
you
end
guys.
of.
The picture was his biker helmet.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little angry
They
because
made my helmet sexy.
for my entire time owning the app. So I went over my friend Samuel's house. We were joking around. So I'll send you the picture later, but it's a really messed up picture, and I got more hits off of a meme than I did off of actually making a sincere account. I was a little peeved.
Imagine someone making an account for their dog but filling it with pictures of themselves.
Dude, that is like
Oh my
the
gosh,
best way
this
to
is
get
my
pictures,
owner.
bro.
Look at him.
Oh, what's his name? His name is David. Hello, I'm David.
He's very lonely. You should talk to him more.
You really need to stop masturbating.
Yeah.
It's like that one time with the cat. Those are bad times. It was my aunt's house, and I'm not gonna tell that story. Maybe another time.
Wow.
This one time, I was
From what
fisting
I
my
said, you could
cat.
probably guess the
This
story.
one time at band camp, I just like flew up my.
This one time at a funeral home, I stole a hearse.
This one time at band camp, I stuck.
No, Cameron, you
That
blew it
time's
up.
right. No, I got a hearse. See? Where are you, Nova? I'll come get you.
Band camp, I stuck a flute in my.
Oh yeah, this one time I knew a friend, or had a friend, and he sang, 'cause he was made of wood.
Oh.
Cameron, you
We
blew
have
up
to
the hearse.
transport-
You didn't steal it.
We have to transport, yeah, sure. We have to transport my dead body. I faked being dead so I could get out of the military. Well, that just
I have to
happened.
transport my will to live.
Dude, you sound like Muhammad Ali.
No, he just changed his name, he didn't fake his death.
No, but he did become Muslim to get out of the military.
Yeah, I don't
You know
blame
what?
him.
I'd probably do
I
it.
do.
Fuck it.
Fucking cowards. What?
I don't blame him.
It's not cowardice, it's that I hate the fucking military and they can all fucking kill themselves.
For him,
Why
it was he didn't want to fight a war he didn't believe in.
That's part of it. For me, it's that I've never met a military man who's a good guy, except for like my military teacher in 9th grade.
It's like most people in World War II are like, why are we fighting the Japanese? Because they hate America and our way of life. I'm like,
mean,
no, that is not
Yes.
why.
That's why
That
flame
is
wars
why.
start now.
That is not why. It's because we cut off their oil. And then they
Yeah.
attacked us. What would we
Yeah.
do if someone did that
I
to
am in
us?
fact righteous, yes.
Well,
You've met me,
first,
and I'm joining the
Ow!
Navy.
My pinky
Alright,
toe.
then Nova, that makes 1.
do what now?
Nova's going to become a
said,
combat medic.
I don't know. Probably will go into the Navy, but I don't know what I'll go in for.
That makes
I'm probably
1
gonna
for
join
the
Army.
for the one dude that I hate. Now I need an extra 4 for the 2 family members that I have that have relation to the army.
I'm probably gonna join the army myself.
I mean, I'm doing classes right now, so I'm staying right where I'm at. And, I mean, I'm dressed as a military man. I'm a CO. I haven't got a watch.
Nova,
You know what?
check
You're
me out. I'm
perfect.
gonna
Stop!
zoom.
I will come in there and rape you if you don't shut up!
Nova, please.
Is that a promise?
Let me smash Nova, please.
Big. Cool. You need to
we
make
get
that
in there?
joke to your girlfriend one day.
She knows the joke. Every time we go to the
I know.
park, she just, hey look, there's a whole bunch of Beckys.
You see, lean over and like talk to her, and it's like, let me smash.
Let's go give Righteous some help with his own car.
Okay.
What do you say, Nova?
It's not gonna be help.
Jokes to her, so
I know. That's why I'm saying you should do it, because it'll be a wholesome joke. It won't be hateful or not.
What do you think, Nova? Let's go get Righteous and help him out. Let's give him a push.
yeah.
You're not gonna be hopeful at all.
Good lord, this
Literally
puppy
have
flies.
a-
In fact, you're gonna actively make this
book
worse for me,
with a
so
whole
I'm
bunch of
gonna...
inside jokes between us.
Got one on it?
Whoa, wow.
You okay?
You know what's ironic about Cam sabotaging these missions is that he actively loses money if we don't finish them technically.
I don't,
I
think
don't
he
care.
cares.
I don't care. Today you got the cool boss Cameron instead of the
Also,
stupid or bossy boss Cameron.
Yeah,
also
yeah.
preferably don't destroy my vehicle again, please.
If I do, it's not on purpose.
I beat my. Oh my goodness, I got
Shut
Fuck.
your face.
Oh, shit.
like Chris Brown's wife.
I'm bleeding out. I'm puking out my eyeballs and bleeding out my butt.
I saw you make 2 fucking cars hurl down the side of the hill.
Nova, let's go for a swim.
And there's a sideways semi-truck.
Look at that truck. Now look at it.
So here's the hoping I can fucking walk
Holy
tomorrow.
crap! What did we? What happened?
What didn't happen, I think, is the better question.
It is not. It is not the better question here.
Alex, I love you.
I love you.
When are you gonna put pants on?
I don't wanna.
Oh,
I'm fighting an 18-wheeler. I'm winning. Yes.
You have
I
You
am!
know damn well if I could, I might
I have an
try to
idea.
beat myself. But I can't.
Get out of my country!
So,
It's time to Portland trying to attack it!
Country, you.
guess what's gonna happen after we end this stream, guys? I get to face the challenge that is going to the bathroom.
You get to
I get to face the challenge that is going to the bathroom because I can't fucking walk.
No, it's righteouses.
Ow.
Nova, we stripped the truck down.
Bet, do you have paladins?
will you pay
Could he even play it if he did have
Can you
it?
pay my internet bill?
I don't know.
Ha! You saw it.
Joke's
Did he
on
literally
you.
just say pay
I
my
can't-
internet bill?
I can't pay my
Yes,
own
I
internet
did.
bill.
Oh god, no! Oh god, no!
Throw at me.
I didn't do it on purpose!
Oh.
Wait, we can make it.
Yes! Come on! We can...
Guys,
So, you may need to call your vehicle to get it back.
No, I can fix this.
No,
I
you
can
can't.
do this.
Cameron, we're
Yes, I
stuck.
can. I'm gonna be the one to pay for it if it gets blown up anyway.
Cameron,
Come on.
we're stuck more than a guy with super glue as lube.
No, no, we're not.
Okay.
Yes, come on.
So here's a fun story. Earlier I asked Alex for a drink, and like,
What?
Alex isn't the best at paying attention. So to get her attention, I yelled out, "I need some throat lube, damn it." It worked, I got my throat lube.
Cameron, we're stuck.
Isn't that right, Alex?
Shut up! No, we're not.
Don't say that.
Let's
What,
lean
throat
back and.
I like passing my throat lube from person
What do you
to person.
think now, Mr. Non-Believer?
Please, do not say that.
Why? Why not, Alex?
I didn't think you could do it.
Well, I
Alex,
proved you
if you hit
wrong.
my ankle, I will
Back
hit
up.
you in your
Let's go
injured
up
knee
this
twice
mountain.
as hard.
What if I poke you lightly?
Then I will poke you in your injured knee twice as
That
hard.
hillside looks really messed up down there.
We've
Oh,
talked
no,
about
land
this.
on
My
the
ankle
runway.
looks like a goddamn knee.
What the heck?
I still want to look
You
You
lost
ready?
my stripper pole. Let's
Well,
get back
you
there.
did.
What's this about a stripper pole?
You know what I mean?
No, I think we're gonna
Think it
land
is.
right in the crack.
Get that crap out of here.
Was that a duck?
I beat.
Wickle, wickle, wickle.
Please don't. That hurt.
Oh, so did you bouncing and moving around?
We're
Come on,
going the
Steven, stop it.
opposite way.
So you think I moving around constantly.
What is that even?
It sounds like I'm missing a lot of situation right now.
Sounds like a quack.
Whack.
Oh god.